All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're at. Welcome to the live stream. Happy Sunday to all of you. Let's see, who's in the chat? We are joined by two of my lovely mods, Paige the Human and Danielle. So see, Tanya's here. Davin's here, Whiskey Sours, Megan B, Kimmy, Ashley, Kankleshanks, and Spoony Nerd, of course. And Kankle, thank you for re-upping your membership to the Noble Knights. Thanks for signing that contract in blood, which you didn't know you did, but you did. Show... okay. Show toe helmets. All right. I'm already hating everything about this stream. Why did you call me lovely? Don't be gross. I know. I'm sorry.
Oh my God! Okay,
and the narc alert.
Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the
Oh, there we go.
Stay calm. Wait.
And Merc, welcome to the Noble Knights. Wow, thanks so much. We have a resident celebrity now part of the ranks. Yeah, what's a toe helmet? Exactly, Ashley. We don't need to ask these types of questions. It's very you don't want to see it. It's freaking nightmare fuel. Oh God, I still remember that freaking that picture. It's so gross. Oh no, you're good, Merc. Now I appreciate it. Thanks so much. I love when celebs stop in. Yeah, exactly. All right, who else we got here? Freaking Panic Tank. Let's see. Let's see. Oh my God. Okay, we're already doing this, huh, Paige? Thank you, Paige, for the 5 gifted Noble Knight memberships. Welcome to the Noble Knights. We got... Oh, it's very fitting that Josh got it. There's no way that wasn't... It was fate. All right, Josh and Paige, it was fate. Congrats to Josh. Electrodynamic Orb, SC. Spooning... Ella S? Wait. Oh my God, it's disappearing. In the Den of Artworks. And then Danielle with 5 gifted memberships. To Tanya, Average Chick Fitness, Jess H, Rapid Trash Panda, and Alex G. Wow. All right. Thank you so much to the mods for that. That was very generous of y'all. Thank you. I'm just like scared now because like the push-up count's already going up. So I always forget to mention, and I forgot to pin the comment this time. 50 push-ups, yeah, already. Holy shit. Yeah, so the way this works is for every $1, it equals 1 push-up, and that's like for donations. And then if you join the membership program, it is 3 push-ups, and then for every gifted membership, it's 5 push-ups. So that's kind of how this whole process works. And then it ends up just like a lot of bullying, so I just end up doing like a disgusting amount of push-ups. So it's pretty aggressive.
Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
And now this is gonna play for like the next 2 minutes. This bit from The Office.
Calm down.
Yeah, you're right, Paige. It does. Yeah, so we're at 53.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
All right, so.
Oh
I gotta wait for like this to finish before I can start my rant about what we're gonna do today. Because I got a couple things planned, and we're gonna have to work around it because our girl just hasn't been uploading that much, so there's not a lot to go on.
Calm down. Oh my God. Okay, it's happening.
Yeah.
Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure?
Yeah, I know. We do have to shorten. We gotta choose a different sound bit for this one. It's way too much.
God. Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
How's it going, Enchanted Roses? Welcome to the live stream.
Calm down.
Are we done? Ah, thank goodness. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do today. So, in the absence of my boss, Amberlyn Reed, not uploading a lot of videos. What we'll probably do first is I want to remake the bingo card. I figure we could kind of do this together. Because a lot of y'all give really good suggestions. And I do a fairly terrible job at capturing all of them. I get some of them. But we'll actually kind of go through this together. And then we can use that one moving forward. Yeah, it'll be a little group project. Oh my god, Josh and Paige are going to have to take it to another room. This is getting spicy. But yeah, so we'll do the bingo card. we'll fix that. And then we'll probably take a look at Amber's Instagram. Because I've heard she's been kind of going off on a bunch of stuff on there. So it'll be interesting to kind of catch up with that. Because I rarely pay attention to her Instagram, to be quite honest. So we will take a look at that. And then we'll probably we'll probably watch some old Amber stuff. I think that's probably what we'll do today. Because I've never really taken a look at her, like, more popular videos. So there's a couple of ones in here that I would like to take a look at that we can take a look at together. And relive some of the better days of Amber's existence. So how's that sound to everyone? Paige is not 32. Don't let her tell you that. She is not. All right, let me get things adjusted here. I'm just updating the basics of the bingo card real quick. Everyone play nice for a minute while I do this. Boom. You gotta do like the background and everything. The thick lines. Cool. Oh, the text has to be white. So it doesn't clash. Okay. I'm 99 3/4. Okay, but first, what do I owe? How many push-ups am I at right now? I guess I gotta go ahead and knock these out. I'm not prepared for that. I'm really sore from the gym this week. I went way too hard. So this is gonna be awful. 53. Ooh. Let's take a look at the cat cam real quick. I think both of the kitties are here. Oh yeah, there you go. You can see Bear on the couch and then Grayson's in his little mini throne by the window. 69. That's not true, Spoonie. Come on. Funny number isn't right. Yeah, we got both the boys here right now. Yeah, I don't know. My wife got this. The wolf. Yeah, my wife has this random, like, throw blanket that she's kept up here because she, like, just sits with it on her lap while she's on her computer. Because our desks are right across from each other. So where you see, like, where I'm sitting, like, when you view, like, from my camera, like, she sits directly, like, across from me. So that's where, like, her setup is. So we can just, like, angrily stare at each other the whole time. So let me go ahead. 53, that's what we said. I'm going to do Amber's body weight, her highest body weight in push-ups. There we go. All right. I know, to be a cat, right? They don't do anything. They just, like, live here rent-free. They don't do anything. All right, 53. Let me pet the boys real quick. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good boy. And then Grayson. Yeah, there you go. It's a good boy. Boop. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, and 53. Ugh. There we go. The cats are not impressed. Oop. There we go. All right, now that I'm breathing all heavy, and I see, of course, all the freaking feet in the chat already. His outfits are getting even skimpier and more descriptive in the next Cruciflake stories. Yeah, I feel like Amber right now. It's like what I'm breathing like. Just existing. Oh, Danielle, don't even act like you know anything about that. My chest was hitting the ground every time. Whew. All right. Let's take a look at this bingo card. Boom. All right. So, we have the basic one right here. Blank, so we can add to it. Let's rename this. Oh my God, I can't type. Bingo card. Let's just do that. All right. So what do we think? So here's how this works. It's a $50 buy-in to get your suggestion on the bingo card. No, I'm just kidding. We'll just name off a few things, and I'll take a look at what y'all say, and we'll start adding to this thing. Milk. Amberlyn Greed gets up from her standing desk moment. So, oh yeah, let me actually, that's a good point. Let me preface that. So this will be like current Amber bingo. So think of things that are currently happening in the Amberverse, what she says, and that's what we'll add. I saw moment already, so moment, that's obviously one that needs to go on here. AirPod, yeah, obsessed. I'll go with obsessed when she says she's obsessed with something. Drinking water on camera, yeah. I'm tired, yeah. And sorry if I missed some of y'all. I'm not like trying to like snub y'all or anything. It's just the chat's going fast, so I'm just moving with what I see. Yeah, we'll do the AirPod sighting. That's a good one, I think. That one's really funny. I really want to do... Hold on. Yeah, we'll say proteins. That one has to be on there because I lost my shit over that one. Over the proteins thing. Let's do proteins. Or of protein. I'm trying to think of how to say it. Or X protein. There we go. Because she'll be like 2 proteins or 36 proteins. Or 36 protein, yeah. I'm proud of myself. Yeah, that one's pretty iconic. Victimizes herself, yeah. Because that one is always... I'm Am I spelling that right? Yeah. It looked weird in all capital letters. Yeah, okay, bragging about cooking. Or her cooking is like... we'll do states. Her food is amazing. We'll do that. From my... Yeah, well, okay, so hold on, there's a few. So we'll do grocery haul, because that's iconic. I kind of like From My Remembrance, but I don't remember the last time she said it. Has she said it, like, still? Because, like, I know it comes up periodically. Moans after first bite. Okay, we'll definitely do that. That's a good one, Paige. Dances when she eats is also very good. Yeah, I just don't... I haven't heard the From My Remembrance in a while. Okay, mispronounces a word. Yes, iconic. Exposes boobas. Let's see. Duck lips. Oh my god, Alex G. Yes. Yes, perfect. That one has to be on there. That's one that's bugged me because I always forget it. So is also a good one. That one's like, that's basically a free space at this point. She like always gets that one. Or she always says that one. We need the Crusader misses one. No, my ego cannot allow such a thing. I'm too sensitive. I can't handle the fact that I'd be wrong. Yeah, refers to an object as an inanimate object as she or her. Yeah, that's pretty iconic. Discomfort. Yeah. I think that one's still relevant. Mentions a phobia. Yeah, we'll do. I like that one. Mentions a phobia or anxiety. Do we have drinking water on here? Spoonie, that's a good one. Complains about lighting. I think that's still relevant. Mentions another YouTuber. That's not bad. Literally. Yeah, we'll put... I have to put in quotations because it's not right. Literally. Yeah, she's been complaining about lighting for 10 years. I mean, you're right, Elwolf, 100%. Bad shark Gucci board. Yeah, I mean, especially, I think we'll do that. We'll lump that into her mispronouncing a word. Well, I guess we can't put literally on there because that could mispronounces a word. Can have like multiple things. That could be like her saying especially or freaking literally. So we'll go ahead and get rid of literally because we can technically lump that into her mispronouncing a word because she does it so much, so it's such a broad thing. You know what I mean? Rating something out of 10 or 5. We'll do, yeah, rating scale. Maybe something like that. In parentheses, I'll put like 10 out of 10 or whatever, X out of 5. Mentions doing chores but doesn't show it. Gets takeout, but we just haven't seen takeout in a while. She's trying to really prove to us she doesn't get takeout. She's really trying to rub that in our face. Ooh, Karina, I really like that one actually. Mentions how busy she is. talks about how much she wants a diet soda. We'll do pet proof of life. We can't forget the fur babies. Shows us a list. Yeah, we haven't seen... Oh, brutally cut the end of the video. Yeah, dude, a hard cut of video. Does that make sense? This hard cut of video makes sense. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. How she just abruptly ends the video. Maybe I'll repeat it like that, or maybe I'll word it like that. Ends video. I think that makes more sense. I know the wifey, Jade, Alex, Francis, whatever, is a risky one because we haven't seen this person in a while. Title cards. Yeah. The title cards are very hit or miss. That's what makes it a fun bingo thing because, I mean, that could make or break your bingo, to be honest, because sometimes she uses them, sometimes she doesn't. YouTube is not a priority. That was a rich one. Come on, guys. We need one last good one. What are we missing? One last good one. And then I'll make this so we can fight each other about which ones we should change. We'll make this toxic. Mentions a reaction channel. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking for. To be honest, I'm just looking at what y'all are saying, so please don't take it personally. I'm just seeing what everyone's saying so I can pick something. Talks about being grateful for YouTube. Cries on camera. Oh, I really like cries on camera. I don't know. Cries on camera right now is on top. I'm leaning more towards her crying on camera, or like making like I don't know how to word it. Where she just like talks about her appearance all the time, and she's like, "Don't mind this," you know. I'll just do mentions her appearance. I kind of like that. I think we'll do that. Sympathy fishing would also be very good. Okay. Okay. How do we feel about these? Is there anything on here that stands out? I wonder if let me zoom in a little bit so we can all see it better. I probably should have done that from the start. What do we think? Should we think, instead of mentioning her appearance, we should just use sympathy fishing? Yeah, sympathy fishing is her entire video, yeah. So this is where we stand, folks. 9 out of 10 board. How do we get it to a 10 out of 10, Ella? What's missing? What is missing here? 572, 4.10. 4.5 out of 5. Uh-oh, Josh isn't happy either. He's not completely pleased. Paige, are you just going to let Josh be unpleased with this? Ella says there's no 10 out of 10. Amber never rates anything that high. Unless it's her food. Then she rates it 10 out of 10. Ooh. Oh, shit. Spoonie. The Yoshi tongue. That's a pretty solid one. 9.8 out of 10. 4.9999. Oh, God. I like the tongue shovel. I like the Yoshi tongue / tongue shovel. I like that one. I like that one. Okay, if we had to get rid of one on here. All right, this is where we're going to turn toxic real quick. If we had to get rid of one of them on here, which one would we replace with the tongue shovel? Which one do y'all think? Discomfort? Yeah, I think Paige said discomfort. That one was stupid. Yeah, everyone get rid of what Paige said. There we go. I like this. This is the toxicity I'm talking about. Good. Everyone voted to overthrow the mod. We're good. I'm glad if we're going to turn on one person, it's at least one of the mods. Yeah, put in the soundbite. Put in the soundbite of Yoshi eating when she does it. All right, we'll do We'll get rid of discomfort. All right. There. Are we at a 10 out of 10 now? Is this it? I'm concerned about the babe one because we haven't seen Wipey in so long, Megan. That's the only reason I'm not leaning towards babe or baby right now. Which I'm gonna say that now, and then like of course next video it's gonna happen like a ton, I'm sure. 9.9 out of 10, not enough feet. 3.9. All right, Cankle Shanks. I don't know what freaking ratings you're going off of. I know. See, this is the catch-22 chat. Freaking, if she says discomfort in the next video, like Paige will never let me live it down. I feel like I should owe Paige something. I feel like we should make a little bet right now. If Amber says discomfort in the next video, since we got rid of her, get rid of her freaking her choice. No, Paige, you know I can't do that feet pics. Maybe we'll do it where maybe I can convince Merc to let you play in the next bingo.
Oh, brother,
if they say
this
discomfort.
guy stinks!
I don't think she has uploaded. I really hope not. 25 extra push-ups. That's not a bad one either, El Wolf. Chaos ensues if discomfort is mentioned. All right, so here's what I'm going to do with this one, folks. Well, okay. So now we're done with one portion of this. Here, let me do some magic here real quick. This isn't going to make sense, but I promise you it will in a second. Let me make sure this is how this works. Boom. Did that do it? Does that even make a difference? Hold on. No. Like, how different does that look? It doesn't really change anything, I guess. I need to do it for the free space, though, because it's got a weird... Okay. We got to choose a background now, right? So, like, what I can do for this is each freaking square on here can have a background. So what I have done in the past is just I've done like my old thumbnails, like not the full thumbnails, but just the screenshots I've taken from Amber. And I think for the last one, I did that freaking daddy emoji. So we can put something on the back of this. I'm experiencing uncomfortableness. They're surprised Amber Chew. Hold on, let me pull up the Discord real quick. Can someone put it in the general chat real quick? Because I'll definitely do the surprised Amber Chew if someone can link it in the general chat real fast. That's actually a really good idea. I like that. Well, anyway, I'll watch. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm in like another chat. I'm like, why aren't they sending it? What the hell? Oh my god, these are iconic. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me save this real quick. Hold on, I'm messing with my pictures and everything. Surprised ALR. I love it. All right. Boom. Where is it? What the hell? Save image. Hold on, guys. I'm working through this. This is the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Save. I wonder if it's... Where is it? Did it upload? Hello? Dad? Hello? Let me try one more other thing. Because it doesn't like the way it's being saved, so let me try to snip this freaking thing. Let me snip it. This might work a little bit better. Because I don't think it's saved properly as the correct file. Do I need a tutorial? Everyone leave me alone, alright? Y'all are being mean. I know what I'm doing. There we go. That actually looks really funny. I like that. Now I definitely need to change the background on these. There we go. What do we think? Whoa. Do we like the look of that? Can I do it for everyone now? So it's weird. It doesn't like it sometimes if I use the same image. Ooh. Oh. 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 Oh my god. Oh, I'm so fast. Oh, I'm speed. I'm speed. I am speed. Oh my god. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay. Whew. Alright, now we're at the last piece of this. There's a way. Oh, damn it. There we go. And then I can just do it that way. Ooh. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Boom. It's done. We did it. We have done it. I think all these might be a little hard to read, like in video, like when we actually do this for real. But I will go ahead and save this. Generate. We'll take that link. And I'll go ahead. It's all right. I know I have horrible vision as well. I will put this in the updates and news right now. Tag everyone. There. And then that should work. So when you click on that link that I sent, you should be able to generate your own card, and boom, there we go. Perfect. Woo. All right. There we go. There we go. We did it, guys. We freaking did it. Okay. So. Yeah, thanks. I like that wallpaper too. I just replaced it because for my last bit, I had to take a picture of, I had to get a screenshot of Mr. Snowflake and use it for my computer background. Part of me wanted to keep it, but I figured I probably should not. All right, so we did that. Now we are going to take a look at Amber's Instagram. Because I feel like, yeah. So if you go to the Discord, it'll be in the updates and news tab in my Discord channel. Page says I have Mr. Snowflake as my wallpaper. Yeah, that's not surprising whatsoever. Let's see, what is Amber's stupid name on here? Hi, I'm Bambi. Okay. my actual physical wallpaper. All right, let's take a second to look at the chat before we, subject ourselves to Amber's monotony on freaking Instagram. Yeah, Paige, how many times is that this year? What were you shooting for? Just trying to make me laugh at least twice this year, and now I think we're far above that at this point. Mass Effect Citadel on your desktop wallpaper, Flesh Lips. That's a pretty good one. Oh my god, dude. I missed the first Mass Effect. You're welcome to Yeehaw Lin in the Discord. I'm embarrassed to say I have around 400 goofy Amber images, GIFs, edits in a folder, a carefully curated collection, if you will. I don't think that's embarrassing at all, Karina. I stand that. I'm 100% behind that. I have the moon from Majora's Mask. Spoonie, would you hate me? So I've been meaning to do this. I'm just so bad about like starting and finishing games because I always just end up playing World of Warcraft and do like an endless loop of nonsense. That Majora's Mask is on my playlist. I just haven't gotten around to playing it yet. Which is sad. I really do need to play it. Daft Punk wallpaper. I have not listened to Daft Punk in quite a while. Is this not going to do its thing?
Cankle Shanks has just donated $1.99 through Super Chat. THNX for all the laughs.
Thank you, Cankle Shanks, for the Super Chat. Really appreciate it. Thank you for all the laughs. Of course. That's what we're here for, all right? We need to make Girlverse, the Amberverse, Girlverse, whatever, interesting. I know, I do need to play it. I've heard it's really good. I've watched like a lot of lore stuff on it just because I get into weird like video game lore things. And it's like just seeing how dark of a game it actually is. We broke 290 in the Discord. Dude, yeah, we're the numbers are going up every day. We need to get freaking, once we hit 300, that'll be awesome. That's cool that we have 290 people. That's wild. I never thought that would be a thing when I started the Discord. But y'all have truly made it an awesome place, folks. I mean, I know y'all, say this is me, but it's really not. It's really you guys. I barely get time to talk in the freaking Discord anyway. It's all of you guys, like, actually, being good people. And, being accepting of everyone's thoughts and opinions. I mean, we've had a few bad eggs that we've gotten rid of, but yeah, that's showbiz, baby. That's showbiz. That's how it goes. Ooh, been replaying The Witcher 3. Ugh. I love it. I love The Witcher 3 so much. It's true. We mostly make you cringe. Yeah, that's true. 100%. Yeah, Spoonie says, the Discord is the best. The mods and Crusader make it such a wonderful place to be in. I've never felt more welcome in a Discord community. Yeah, I mean, that's extremely humbling and awesome to hear. So I'm glad that y'all actually feel that way there. That was definitely the intention with it. Because it's interesting, too, when you just talking to some of the other content creators that do Amber stuff. It's sad to hear how some of the issues they have in Discord, and everyone's gonna have issues with Discord. But I'm glad that y'all at least don't cause problems. I'm glad y'all treat it what it's supposed to be as an accepting community, and especially too. I mean, a lot of it's on the mods too. I mean, they do a fantastic job, of course, of maintaining the peace. Yeah, just whenever people act up, we just take them in the back and, beat them. But it's okay. We don't talk about that part. We don't got to talk about that. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Just the mods. All right. I'm done talking. I've been too nice to the mods. I've reached my quota for the day. So we're going to go ahead and start taking a look at old Amber Lynn's Instagram. All right. God, dude. When's the last time she's posted? 15 weeks ago? Whoa, picture. Oh no. Making the picture skinny doesn't make you skinny queen. Alright. I'm done with that. I know, dude. 65,000 followers. Isn't that wild? 65,000 followers. I mean, it still blows my mind. I forgot to mention it too. Maybe we will. We'll transition that later. But the shift in likes to dislikes now, it's kind of going back to normal. The French Revolution is over, folks. They gave up. They realized what's going on there. They realized they were wrong. It's not the first time in history that the French were wrong, but it's all right. I'm just kidding. I've worked with the French many times. I appreciate them. All right. I gotta pause this so it doesn't skip on me because What? What? Oh, is this a loving one? I just saw, every time I see dox me, I got really nervous. Girl dox me though, I'd be so okay with it to prove the person wrong. They're ridic. Just my daily message to say I love you and your content truly makes me so happy. Who is this person? I feel like they're probably one of the few people that dislike my YouTube videos. What the hell? I got permission. Dude, you can't do this. Okay, hold on. I didn't even read. I didn't even read this part. It says, I got permission. LOL. Don't attack her. You'll just be proving me right if you do. What do you think people are gonna do to this poor woman now? I'm assuming gender here. That's probably, but someone's gonna go. People are gonna go and freaking message this person now and probably not be nice. You know what I mean? So that probably wasn't smart of Amber to do. And like her just being like, if you do it, you're gonna prove me right. Like, okay, that's gonna just antagonize people even more. Amber is such a horrible public figure. She does not know how to handle a fan base whatsoever. What you got? Do you wish there would have been more LGBT plus representation in TV shows when you were a kid? Absolutely. I wish there was more now too. There's more representation of gay men than there is lesbians. I think it's because lesbians are sexualized more. I know a lot of people out there, including me, are wanting more representation of lesbians, transgenders, and non-binaries. Slowly we will get there. I mean, this is a very loaded one. I don't even know if I really want to touch this. I feel like there are some right aspects in this, but I feel like there's I feel like there's been good shifts. Yeah, transgenders, exactly. Yeah. Like, yeah. The way she said that. So, I don't know. I like that she views herself as, like, a spokesperson of this community, where I feel like she's very disassociated with, like, the ideals and goals, of this community. You know what I mean? Anyway. Yeah, I think, BVJ's Tattered Blanket, I think that's a fantastic point. So what percentage of characters being transgender or lesbian would satisfy you, Amber? And I've said it before, that Amber, makes this a key point of her personality. Like we saw in like some of the recent videos I've looked at, like she only wants to read books that have lesbians in them and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. It's just become like a part of her personality. Like her being lesbian is like a personality trait to her and not like, who she is. I don't know. I might have the wrong view on it, but I don't know. I think it's just you, who you are as a person. It doesn't need to be like your, like a pivotal personality point. Amberlynn is so removed from the LGBT community, it's embarrassing. Yeah. I mean, obviously I don't speak for that community at all whatsoever, like, but I think that's right though. I think she is very removed from the community. Yeah, she doesn't have an actual community, so she has to grasp onto anything. Yeah. Yeah, that's a fantastic point, Karina. Okay. They hate when you get shown support, LOL. I can't talk. LOL. Here are some more heart Okay. For one day, I should just post the love I get. It's a lot. I see a majority of it, but I don't post it because I feel like it's meant for me and not everyone else. Well, isn't it? I think what an interesting point is, I think an interesting point is that, you know, she got this huge influx of like French supporters, right? And she did not once acknowledge them, at least not to my knowledge. At least in videos, I don't think she did. I don't know about her Instagram. Like, at least in her Instagram, or at least in her videos, I don't think she ever gave those supporters any sort of acknowledgement. Like, she acknowledged she was getting more attention, more love, but she has not mentioned, like, who they are, right? She has not mentioned that YouTuber that came to bat for her, put literally probably her entire reputation on the line to support Amber, which is a horrible, horrible decision. But, I mean, she did it. And it did not go well. But Amber didn't even acknowledge it. You know what I mean? But now, Strawberry Shortcake, that's a good point. Do we think her videos are up to date? And I'm always back and forth on that. Because it does seem like she doesn't stay current with what's going on. But also, too, she's very disconnected, I think, from the real world. That she just... And she's so much of a narcissist, I think it just would hurt her to acknowledge people that actually support her. Minus just this one person she did on Instagram. Amber should make videos about what she's grateful for. I mean, she made a video of 100 whatever reasons and why she needs to lose weight, and that didn't really help her. She said herself her videos are generally a week behind. Yeah, I mean, it's still weird to me that she didn't acknowledge like any part of that community supporting her, where I feel like if I was her, I would desperately grab onto that if I was truly trying to build back up a community that she like destroyed. Her apartment is her world. That's it. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately. Let's go to the next one. Holy shite, there's a lot of them. I think a fast food versus takeout the same as you. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It just makes sense to me. What are they saying here? I don't know. Maybe this one's going over my head. I don't know what this one's referring to. Born and raised in Seattle, it's not what you think. Gray dark often, very expensive, seasonal depression. It being gray dark is one of the reasons why I love it. She's really fixated on this the Seattle thing. I don't think she would like Seattle, to be honest. I don't know. I personally wouldn't. I mean, there's parts of Washington that are incredibly beautiful. I've been there a handful of times. But yeah, it does freaking rain all the time. She has sun anxiety. They would hate her there. I don't think I personally could live in Seattle. Like, I like being outside and doing outside things. Oh, is it from 50 Shades of Grey? Is that it? She likes the dark time. I mean, it doesn't... Well, no, she's on an old people schedule now. She would do the same thing in Seattle, oh my goodness, as she does in Lexington. Order Uber Eats and sit around a luxury apartment and do nothing. Not ALR trying to help her own mental health by moving someplace she knows may worsen it. I know, it's like all these people give some good insight, and Amber just like always claps back and just tells them they're wrong. Like, okay. Like, I get it, everyone's different, but goodness gracious. Seattle, that's what she would call it. Yeah, she said she loved to live in Seattle, but she lives in a big city and never does anything. Why would she want to live in Seattle? I don't know. Starbucks, I guess, is... I mean, you can get... Did Starbucks start in Seattle? Or am I tripping? Am I messed up on that? She can go straight to the source to get those cake pops that she loved at the beginning of last year. Do you use tap... Oh, here we go. Ooh, I like this question. General question. Do you use tap water to boil water for pasta? What the hell? Do people eat raw chicken? They cook it and then eating. Boiling water is like cooking raw chicken. Takes away the bacteria and anything that my OCD is afraid of. I like that we have to bring in OCD to this. So what? Is Amber gonna... I'd like to see Amber just start boiling tap water before she can drink it so she can get rid of the bacteria out of all of it. Yeah, Jojo Schmo, exactly. Jojo Schmo, exactly. Why was her answer for that so aggressive? I know. Like, this person just said it's a general question. I know they're, like, probably trying to, I don't know. I mean, it's a controversial question because the whole water thing is becoming a whole thing now. The tap water thing. The great tap water conspiracy. It's not called raw water. Yeah, I mean, for goodness sake. Like, depending on the country you're in, yes, I get maybe, or where you live, right? I get it. Maybe tap water isn't the best option. But Amber lives, like, first world country. Like, the water's fine. Like, I just would really love to see Amber, like, get tap water, like, boil it, and then, like, think it's fine to drink after that. That'd be iconic. I mean, you do that, like, for survival. Like, boil water if you're getting it out of a freaking, like, lake or something. Yeah, just use a Brita, like everyone else. That's what I do. Like, I have a water filter, if you're that concerned about it. Yeah, opinion on tap. There we go. No, that's a good way to refer to it as tap water gate. That's what it is. Oh, she does have a Brita? She just what? Doesn't use it? Now, how does chat feel about this? Now, and I'm strictly speaking, I mean, this could really go for anyone, but like, you know, here in America, right? I am fully, like, every state's water tastes like 100% different. Like, maybe that's my OCD. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to claim to have that. But I feel like every state's water tastes very different when you drink it out of the tap. Yeah, well, yeah, of course, like, I mean, I'm sure every country. But I don't know, like, I feel like to me so far the best water I've had in the States is in Colorado. I feel like that's probably some of the best water. Yeah, you said county. I'm sorry, Paige. I know I didn't mean to insult your intelligence like that. The water smells like eggs. Yeah, I mean, it depends on the source. Yeah. They say New York water is the secret to their bagels.
Brother, this guy stinks!
Oh my goodness. Swimpy38, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Welcome to the Crusader Army. Jacksonville, Florida, straight up swamp water. Do they really say that in New York? So me personally, I'm not a fan of New York. Well, New York City. I've been quite a few times, and I'm not a city person. I'm a suburban kind of gal, you know what I mean? I don't do well in big cities. It's not for me. Okay, so everyone is saying this now. Everyone is saying that New York water is the secret to their doughs and stuff.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
And Skylar Lee, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Welcome to the Crusader Army. I'm British and the tap water in my town tastes of misery and sins. Yeah, anywhere in the mountains typically has better water. I believe that. All right, sorry. Sorry for derailing this whole conversation. Yeah, Paige, that's just for subscribers, all right? No one's making me do push-ups right now. Yeah, you're right. We're at 2. Yeah, I guess that's a whole nother factor, too, is how it affects people's hair. That's a good point. I can't believe this New York thing about the water. This is blowing my mind right now. I need to, that's it. I'm rebranding. Yeah, Tanya, I'm going to rebrand my entire channel to talking about different states' waters. The fact that so many people are saying that the New York City water changes like the pizza dough and everything is really blowing my mind right now. I don't know why. This is just really funny. Yeah, I'm going to do, that's what we're going to do for the next live stream, guys. We're going to do a tier list. I will travel to every state. No, y'all can, I'll set up a P.O. box and y'all send me water samples from the various places that you live, and I will rank these waters on a tier list. Can you imagine? I am also British, and tap water is often called council pop. Oh no. 10 out of 10 would watch. I'll do it Jay Schlatt style. If you've ever seen Jay Schlatt, that man, he does like the best tier lists. I'm so jealous of them. Maybe we'll watch one of them in this stream because they're iconic. Like, they're very iconic if you haven't heard of Jay Schlatt. Would you like some British water? Where's Snowflake? Get Snowflake in here. Get him to say bottle of water. Yeah, Karina, you're right. We do need to do the grocery store tier list. I think that is actually very viable. I've been to most of these grocery stores in my travels. Holy crap, guys! This is gonna be like a 10-hour stream, and it's just gonna be me talking about water. All right, stop distracting me, y'all. Stop being fun to talk to. All right, just shut up. Everyone, shut up. Ugh. How do you feel about FFG getting her sister-in-law to take BBJ from Chantal? Cringe and deceitful, all for views. Wow, that just described Amber's entire YouTube channel. Wait, what's FFG? Am I blanking right now? Am I stupid? What's FFG? Getting her sister-in-law to take BBJ from Chantal. French fried girl. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know who this is. Okay. French dry girl. Yeah. No, I'm familiar with who that is. I just, for some reason, the acronym was throwing... I have too many acronyms in my brain, so I was thinking of something completely different. I did not know that happened. But from the small amount of things I've heard about the Chantal freaking world is that, yeah, she's, like, very horrible to her freaking cat. Because BBJ's the cat, right? Her cat? So that's good. That's, like, one of the few things I know about that community. So it's weird that all these reactors have, like, these animal issues, like Amber freaking, and Twinkie, like, that whole thing that happened, Twinkie Gate, right? The abuse, to me, it's pretty clear, the abuse of animals that, like, all these, like, creators have. Like, I don't know what's so hard about treating your freaking animals, right? Like, my cats get treated better than I do. You know what I mean? I'm convinced that's the only reason my wife is with me is because of Grayson. So, you know what I mean? Their personalities are the problem. Yeah. No, I 100% agree with that. Please expose the business account restaurant so we can avoid. I'm not sure I feel comfortable with that. All right. Someone explain this one to me. God, I guess I'm really missing a lot on Instagram. I need to keep on top of the Instagram stuff because I don't pay attention to it all. What's this referring to? I need my resident Amber experts to keep me in check here. Y'all know more than I do. I'm just a puppet at the end of the day for y'all's entertainment, all right? Do better, be better. Yeah, no, Micmac, it is cringe for Amber to defend Chantal still. Because, like, yeah, she does not like Amber at all. Like, I remember that. And it's weird that Amber's like, I don't know, Amber's like feigning, trying to be like the better person and taking the high ground. Okay, well, the fact that both of you are saying the toe helmets at the same time, that's... Y'all are in cahoots on that one. Okay. This one's pretty obscure then. Do you see Ethan confront the... Oh, is this H3H3? I don't care for H3H3 to be honest. Huh. We'll move past that one. Are you worried about the cold weather in Seattle since it hurts with your lipedema? No, because it's just as cold here where I live. What's going on, Guacamole Wifey? Welcome to the stream. Amber's not an empathetic person. No, I agree with that. It's like a serial killer convincing themselves they're not, a sociopath. I think we looked this up the other day. Sorry, my hair is getting in my eyes. We looked this up like 5 streams ago about like the comparisons of the weather in Kentucky and Seattle. I'm pretty sure it gets colder in Seattle. I don't think they're that much different, to be honest, but it is colder in Seattle from my remembrance. Kankleshanks, that's a great point. How long has it been since she talked about her lipedema? It's been a good minute. It's been a couple of months, I feel like. It's been like since, what was it, December maybe? But that's the thing though, is the cold is different in other states. Like the feel of it, you know what I mean? Like I was just in Colorado, a week ago, right? And like it got down to like 4 degrees, and like 4 degrees there feels like the 30 degrees where I live, just because like, and it's the same way like in Texas. Like Texas cold is miserable, because like everything's just dead for one, and it just looks like crappy. But it's so cold. It's just like the 30 degrees there feels like, the below 10 in like some of the northern states. So it's just like awful. Oh God, Texas cold is the worst. Because at least too, like in Colorado and stuff, like as an example, at least it's like pretty when it's cold. Like when you got the snow and everything. Flesh lips. Guys, I think I'm going to go AFK. My parents are complaining I spend most of my free time at their house with my headphones on my ears and not with them. I've been there before. That was my whole upbringing. Like, you just play that damn World of Warcraft all the time. You never come out of your room. Amber has her AC running at 62 degrees year-round. What does she know about weather? Yeah, and, like, all the fans on her, too. The entire... Hey, no, you're good, Flesh Lips. Like, every time I go to visit my parents still, I always bring my, like, gaming laptop. So, like, I try to sit, like, in a public area, though. And, like, play my games. So, like, there's no, like, quarrels about it. So I'm still, like, present. I'm just, like, on my computer. Or it just makes it look like I'm doing work, but I'm just playing WoW. Oh, here we go. We have QB in the chat. When I saw earlier, but here's one about QB. I'm thinking of buying a QB. How is your experience with it? It's more of an exercise than just walking. That is 100% false, by the way. I get more out of my I get more out of breath. My muscles feel it more. I burn more calories. This is 1,000% wrong. This is 1,000% wrong. Oh my goodness. No, you will burn more calories. It depends on your job, right? So like obviously if you work an office job, this is a great thing because you can't just go up and walk around and work like you can't just like walk around during the day if you're at an office job. Like for me, like for most of my job, it is an office job. So like maybe if you're stuck at your desk, it's a good option, but the idea that will burn more calories than walking, if we talk minute to minute caloric burn, this is 100% false. The QB will not burn more calories. And like I'm even thinking if you're going like you would have to be going pretty hardcore, like just pedaling the shit out of it to get the same calorie burn as walking a mile. You know what I mean? So walking, I think, is 100% the better option. 100%. Where's QB? There's Amber's brand new unused QB. What say you? Are you better at burning calories than walking? I'm saying that because if y'all don't notice in the chat, someone has the iconic username of Amber's brand new unused QB. She's on me 35 seconds and then gets a Diet Dr. Pepper for hydration. Oh no, Josh just said, does anyone ever notice how Crusader talks with his hands just like Amber? No, I try to talk like a politician, guys. This is the politician talk. This is when I'm being serious. Oh my god, dude, this actually makes me mad. I get so fired up and mad about just disinformation about, especially when it comes to like health and fitness. This shit riles me up. I thought you were just being Italian. People say I do look Italian, but I do not have any Italian genes in me, unfortunately. He's giving, oh no, not Donald Trump coming, please no. Yeah, the fettuccine, the rigatoni, spaghetti. Yeah, I can speak Italian. I wonder how many cultures I can offend at one time. In my dream, you had brown hair. Oh, Ghost of a Siren. That's pretty close. I am a brunette. Not brown hair, though. No, just kidding. I gotta stick with what y'all think. A lot of y'all think I'm a ginger, so no offense to gingers, but a lot of people think I have red hair, so I'll roll with that. Y'all want feet? I want the ancestry DNA. The gabagool. You give ginger energy? I don't even know what that means. Reminds me of an Irish YouTuber I watch. Do you know? Okay, hold on. I gotta go to a side thing as we're talking about me. So allow me to be a narcissist for a few minutes. Have y'all ever seen, and it's a weird phenomenon. There's been at least 5 people now that have brought this up. Way back in the day when Machinima was still pretty popular on YouTube, there was like these Morgan Freeman videos. Do y'all remember these? It was like Morgan Freeman, or not Morgan Freeman, Gordon Freeman. I'm sorry, Gordon Freeman from Half-Life. Like his mind, like it was like an inner monologue of stuff. Do y'all remember these? And this is like reaching way back, like 9-10 years, dude. So people have, there's been quite a few people that have mentioned these and said that I sound like, yeah, Freeman's Mind. There we go. Thank you, Jojo Schmo. People say that I like sound like the dude that voices those. And I've listened to him and I'm like, oh, I can kind of hear it. Yeah. So it's been a weird phenomenon. Like multiple people have said this. Skyrim gamer poop. I remember those. Jarl Ballin. I remember those. Y'all don't think Alex has hair. Guys, there's one thing about me that y'all need to know, and this is the only thing I'll give y'all from under the hood, as some other irrelevant British YouTuber calls it. That my hair is like a very important part of me. It's like probably one of the only positive characteristics that I have. I do have really nice hair, all right? And I will fall on my sword for that, all right? I will never deny it. I have amazing hair. A man bun? Disgusting. No. I do not have a mustache. I'm horrible at growing facial hair, and I look like someone that should not be allowed within a certain distance from elementary schools if I grow a mustache. It does not look good, folks. I promise you that. Me with a mustache is not a good look. I believe you. I believe you got a poop bun. All right, so I'm done being fired up about the QB thing. This is a stupid comment. Let's move on. Do you ever get migraines? Wow, I am actually surprised she said no. No, thankfully. I don't really get headaches. So when I do, I kind of having... Oh, okay. There it is. I was like, wow, she's not like saying she's affected by something and then she throws in the anxiety part. So when I do, I kind of have anxiety about it. So it's just, I can't. I don't even want to get into it. The anxiety thing like really throws me for a loop. I think everyone has anxiety to a certain degree. It's just how you handle that anxiety. The anxiety. Yeah, dude. She doesn't drink water. She 100% has headaches, dude. I get a headache if like I'm just so used. And you don't have to drink a gallon of water a day. A lot of people say a gallon. You don't have to. I'm used to like drinking that much water a day. And like I will kind of get headaches and start getting that dehydrated feeling, whether it's like accurate or not, but my body is just like mad about it that I'm not drinking more water. What doesn't she have anxiety about? Exactly. What about planning a vacation to Seattle first, since you have never been there before? I feel like with the questions I've been having regarding my dream of living in Seattle, people actually think I'm moving there. I'm not. I know where I'm moving, and it's not Seattle. Where is she Is she still planning on going to Bora Bora? What happened to that? That was years ago. She couldn't identify it on a map. Yeah, where is she moving then? Like, where does she think she's moving? Oh, Japexican, don't say that. If Amber goes to my home state, I can never go back. I like that she's in Kentucky, and no offense to people that might live in Kentucky, but I have no, like, I've never been to Kentucky, and I've probably driven through it, but I never want to actually go to Kentucky. There's nothing I think that's really there, in my personal opinion. So she can stay there, and that's totally fine. Maybe she's moving into Walmart. Florida would be unfortunate too. I pretty regularly go to Florida. Ooh, hopefully not the Carolinas either. I like the Carolinas. Yeah, there's too much, like, if she goes to Florida, who was there? She was there with Destiny at some point, right? Wasn't she in Florida with Destiny at some point? Florida is horrible. I never want to go back. I would never live in Florida, but I like visiting Florida every once in a while. California would welcome her with open arms. Yeah, Paige, she can stay with you. Oh, to West Virginia? Yeah. If Florida didn't have alligators, I'd totally be there. I've been pretty vocal about it. Like, Colorado is where I want to live. That's where I want to, like, my wife and I officially want to settle down at some point. We're big Colorado people. We go, like, multiple times a year. Maybe she wants to keep tabs on wifey and move to New York City. All right, let's see the next one. People really are hateful to you. If I post a neutral supporter comment on YouTube, I'm attacked. I'm sorry. I wish there was something I could do about it. Well, Amber, maybe you shouldn't have cultivated such a horrible, like, community and, like, regularly attack all your freaking viewers. That's just an idea. Amber and Jade also want to settle in Colorado? No, that can't be true. The elevation would destroy them. They wouldn't be able to breathe. Amber's body would be working like freaking way harder just to breathe. She goes on about haters and then then she feeds the haters. Yeah, and she spends no time focusing on any of her supporters. Alex is Jade. It's confirmed. Yeah, and I can tell you, and I like Colorado is like a pretty fairly active state. Like, I personally have not noticed many people that are morbidly obese in Colorado. I'm sure they exist. Like, I'm sure they do. I've been multiple times and I can't recall really seeing anyone that's morbidly obese. It's mainly fairly fit people. You know, she'd get too swollen living in the mountains of Colorado. Oh God, everyone's finding out that I am linked to Amber and Jade. It's all slowly coming out. Yeah, Damon says definitely obese people in the burbs in Colorado. Maybe not morbidly so. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm sure they exist. And plus, like, too, like the places I go in Colorado, right? I mean, some of it's suburbs mostly, but like obviously I'm going into the mountains a lot and, you know, doing like winter stuff. or just like outside things. So you're probably not gonna see a lot of morbidly obese people doing that. I was, I just like I went skiing. You know, I don't really get to do a lot of winter sports, obviously being from the South. Um, but like I went skiing, and like I was just thinking the whole time of like, not the whole time, that would be pretty weird, but I periodically thought as I was like speeding down the mountain, like, man, I wonder, Amber would go so fast down this mountain, it would be kind of scary. I'm not like fat shaming or anything. I'm just saying, like, I was just thinking of Amber skiing, and I would be very scared because I don't like going fast down the mountain. I get a little nervous because I'm not that great of a skier yet. It's just, I think she would break the snow. She would fly down, dude. Physics is so fat phobic. Yeah, snowboarding is hard. I crashed every 20 feet. So last time I went to the mountains, I like thought I was like cool. I was like, I could snowboard. It can't be that hard. I'm pretty athletic. And then I freaking busted my ass like every 10 feet. I was so mad. I probably got like a concussion that day. I fell so much. I had no business snowboarding. I should not have done that. It was a horrible experience. I was like, all right, I'm just going to ski. Okay, let's move on from this one. Are you worried about losing your hair after weight loss? No, it's really important to you. If you aren't nutrient deficient, you would lose hair, or you won't lose hair. So no, I'm not worried. It's preventable. Okay. She's not getting weight loss surgery. She's got all the minerals in her blood, guys. All right. I'm just going to go over that one. I think we're all on the similar consensus with that one. What was the personal thing you had to do in order to buy 19 journals? I wrote a book. What? She wrote a book. I mean, I know she had all of her stupid, like, little mini stories she wrote. She did. She wrote a book? What is this? What is this? The Scotty sequel. Yeah. Do y'all think Tess Holiday is bigger than ALR? That's a good question, Six Bacons. How? I don't know much about Tess Holiday. How tall is Tess Holiday? I think that's really the defining thing. I don't... Because if they're... I'm sure ALR's probably... Might weigh more. But Tess Holiday's definitely taller. So even if they were similar weight, I think Tess would not look as obese. Oh, she does weigh more? Tess is 5'5". Okay, so she's about 2 to 3 inches taller than Amber. I don't know. That's a good question. We need more bisexuality in media, especially bisexuality in women in media that aren't promiscuous. Totally agree. I've noticed that most bisexual people in media are always in heterosexual relationships. Not always, but most of the time. You haven't gotten to the good one yet? Uh-oh, Dr. A. Is there some pretty... Uh-oh. We have like 50 more of these to go, guys, all right? I mean, we've already talked about this in a previous one. Should already focus on this. Oh, here we go. Oh, God. Global warming, Lynn. Seattle's in its 30s and 40s right now, and Kentucky's in the 60s, 70s. Global warming is here, folks. Normally, it's colder and snowing in Kentucky this type of year. Faylene and I were just talking about that. Just to clarify, though, it's 38 degrees right now where I live in Kentucky, while it's 43 degrees in Seattle, you fucking idiot. That's basically how she worded that. Ugh. Global warming. Oh my god. We've already talked about this. This is stupid. To keep from wasting plastic water bottles, I suggest boiling your sink water before drinking. My OCD instantly said no. Why? Didn't she just talk about how boiling water will get rid of all the bacteria and stuff, and now she's just saying no? Okay. I don't care about H3H3 stuff. Are you changing your upload schedule? Me and my partner miss you, frown face. People aren't liking my content, so it's making me not want to film. It's definitely not blending well with my mental health. So I'm trying, but filming has been hard, guys. It's been so tough. It's been so tough for her to film the exact same content that she's been doing for 10 years. Or at least, if we remove her, like, actually leaving the house, the same exact content she's been doing for the last, like, 2 years. Oh. Can someone please create a picture of ALR and skis and put in the Discord? If someone does that, oh my god, please, I will pin it. And maybe once YouTube stops being dumb, we can make an emoji out of it. We can at least make it one for the Discord. This is a really stupid response. Like, people have been telling her forever like the content they want to see, and she just doesn't freaking do it. She makes up arbitrary ones where she's like, people said they wanted to see this, which like no one says that they want to see, and then she just does that. She never actually covers what people want to see. I would give anything, guys. I would show my feet for Amber to go to Walmart, like, again, just to get content of Amber going to Walmart. I would do anything. Just kidding, I wouldn't do that. But I'm just saying, I'm pretty desperate for that kind of stuff. I know. Paige is going crazy now. She knows what must be done. The only way I'll watch her videos is if she does a 12 Cinnabon mukbang. Ooh, Lord. That sounds really good. I love Cinnabons. I mean, and then of course we're going to bring our mental health into this. I've been trying, but filming has been hard. It's not that hard. She spends like no time on her videos. It's easy. And it's the only thing she has to do. Ugh, we all know this though. Would you rather be Would you rather be able to read minds for a day or teleport anywhere you want? Teleport. I never want to know what someone is thinking. Yeah, I mean, because people express it in the comments on her videos, so she doesn't even know that. And of course she wants to yeah, Ashley P says, of course she wants to teleport. So she wouldn't have to walk anywhere, you guys. Yeah, so she can move even less. Exactly. Teleporting means no waddling. No, Josh, you're thinking too much, all right? You need to turn off your brain. Don't think that much, all right? The bingo card will be used in future videos. So we made that one, so whenever Amber releases a new video and I make a new video, we'll start using that one. There's never a reason. No, Josh, we specifically say not to think in this community, all right? The more you start thinking, the worse off you're going to be. Tanya, she can use her QB and pedal into the sky. Dude, so I just responded to someone. I responded to a comment about Amber's 4K steps today. And I said, like, how ludicrous it kind of is for her to do 4K steps with not leaving the house. And this is going to be a hot take, so stay with me here. This is going to be probably a little bit controversial. Because the person suggested, like, jokingly, like, yeah, she probably strapped her Fitbit onto, like, Twinkie or something. And Biscuit, welcome to the Noble Knights. Thanks so much for joining. Enjoy your Crusader actual emojis. Let's get some Bears and Graysons in the chat for Biscuit. Thank you. Okay, my hot take, right? Get out of here. This little thing on my computer.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
sorry, I got
Okay,
distracted.
it's happening.
Oh, there we go.
Everybody stay
There it
calm.
is.
Procedure,
everyone. What's the procedure?
Biscuit? Do I say it weird?
Calm down.
The Discord has smoothed my brain much gooder. All right, I'm getting distracted. Paige, that's enough. Stop it. What was I saying? Oh my God. I lost my train of thought. Oh, the hot take on the 4,000 steps. Okay, here we go. So I'm clearly stating this like in not a braggy way, just to compare situations here, right? So my house is 2,100 square feet, right? That's the house that we rent right now. That's how big it is. On my rest days, when I don't leave the house, like it even in a big house like that, and I have stairs, it takes time for like it's hard to get to 4,000 steps, and that's even on top of freaking like if I'm doing chores around the house, like cleaning and stuff like that. Maybe then I'll get like over 4,000 steps. No, I'm not trying to flex on anyone. So Amber living in like an apartment, not leaving the house, not doing anything. Like it's hard for me to believe she got 4,000 steps, like just not leaving the house at all. Like she would have to like actively work for that. And if she did, like she would have mentioned it. But to me, I don't believe that she actually got 4,000 steps. It's counting her sitting and coloring. Yeah, Allie. I mean, I think that's a good point. Allie says, I kind of doubt she did 4K. I work from home, and on really lazy days, it's often just 1K. There's no way she's moving that much in a small space. That's more so the point that I'm getting to. Like, unless she was doing, like, hardcore just cleaning and stuff, like, all day, just really getting after it, then, like, yeah, maybe. She probably showed Jade's Fitbit. I like that. Anyone know if you can use a QB on Zwift? Hardly, Dan. That is an excellent question. Can you imagine? She probably has Faylene put on the Fitbit and then claims it as her own. Well, there's also the hot take that app said she burned 4,000 calories after walking 4,000 steps. Freaking... which is just ridiculous. But I think that app, whatever, I totally missed it in the video too. But I think that app like calculates like her entire like just existing throughout the day, which is very misleading. So that's why I say like over and over again, she could eat like 3,000 plus calories and still probably lose weight, because I think when she puts in her weight, her like set point in that app considers it to be like 4,000. So like her just existing burns like 4,000 calories. I'm determined to get her to come for a ride on Zwift. Can you imagine? Hardly, Dan? That'd be wild. I actually did a Zwift race, or not a race, I did a ride this morning. We also don't get walked to the fridge as often. Yeah, and so that's the other point of all this too. Is that like she has like all these systems in place that enable her to walk less and less and like move less and less. Six Bacon says if that's true and she's still maintaining, then she's eating like 15k calories a day. Yeah, I mean, of course, like I don't think that much, and I'm sure you're like just intentionally over exaggerating, but like she obviously is overeating. Like for her not to be melting off weight, because if like here's my thing, if she was eating 1,600 calories a day, like she's saying, she would be melting off weight. Like, and I mentioned this in my last video. My wife is like, 130 pounds, and like 1,600 calories for her is like a pretty good spot for her to like maintain weight. 1,600 to 1,800 calories maybe is a good spot for her to maintain weight. So Amber would be melting weight at her current weight if she was eating 1,600 calories. Like, it would be flying off. So that's just why I don't think it's true at all. Would you rather put a stop to war or end world hunger? War, hate, etc. This would automatically cause more peace, which would help world hunger, because people would be more willing to help. Oh my goodness gracious, what is this? What? What is this response? So that's the secret of it all, huh? My God, world leader, Lynn. I don't even want to spend time on this. This is like, I need to just play the clip from not Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison. It's like, I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul. Holy crap! That was 145 GPA at their peak right there. Or one. Oh my God, I'm having a smooth brain moment. Oh my goodness, just had a stroke. 145 IQ. Would you rather spend a bunch of money on your wedding or honeymoon? Honeymoon. Yeah. So I will agree with Amber on this one, dude. Oh my God. So my wife and I obviously are married. But we did like a courthouse marriage, and now we're doing like our actual ceremony later this year in another country. And yeah, weddings are, it's much cheaper in another country than it is in America. Because like when you say wedding for anything in America, it just like amps up the price significantly. So it's much cheaper in another country, and you get a lot more. So we're doing that, and it's still like, oh, expensive. And so like the money we have for the honeymoon like is like okay, but it's like I would rather just spend a lot of money on the honeymoon than the wedding, to be quite honest. Because I feel like weddings aren't even really for you. It's like to entertain like all the freaking people that come. Okay, guys. All right, that's enough. Y'all, okay, the trolling. All right, that's enough. Y'all are mean. That's not nice. Okay, quit it. Y'all are really hurting my feelings. McDonald's Diet Coke is tap water and the ice cream from McFlurry's from McFlurry's Starbucks too. This just shows me you don't understand, so can we please move on now? Thanks. Okay. Wow, this was mean. Okay, my lovely Crusaders, I gotta take my leave for today. Good night, and have much fun for the rest of the day. Day. See ya, Melly. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I don't know what this person's saying, but I also don't like Amber's freaking her stupid response here. What an asshole. Why do people like to argue with you? It's what the hell? Is this these damn Zoomers, dude, trying to talk? What the hell? I'm having a stroke reading this. Why do people like to argue with you? It's BizRS much from Modesto, Cali. What the hell? I know they're saying bizarre, but like I get that, but I get what they're doing, just like the Zoomer speech, dude. Oh my lord. And she says it's exhausting. Like, yeah, you fight back. Like, she fights back with everyone. Holy crap. There was definitely an attempt at making words here. Oh, is that it? I feel like people have written a lot of stuff. Like, there's a lot of text, though. Jody's Bizarre fucking adventure. Dave and I have to. Like, I gotta. It's on the shoulders of the older generation to put down the younger generation, no matter how much better they are than you. You have to put them down. That's what the generation before me has done, and that's what my generation has to do to the younger one, you know? Crusader, loving your neon pink beater. Thank you. It's become very iconic. It's like, the brand of the channel at this point. Haters, oh my god, you haven't left Kentucky. How pathetic. Haters, Seattle is a stupid idea. They're never happy, lol. They shit on everything I say or do. Because she's devoid of logic in most of the things that she says or does. But whatever, let's keep victimizing. How was French Fry Girl rescuing a cat for views? She offered Chantal an NDA and $2,000. Excuse me. And she refused. She didn't need to sign NDA to keep her mouth shut, LMAO. I'm not sticking up for Chantal. Well, she was. I simply hate French fried girl because she's abusive, harasses, constantly fat shames, and incites hate. She's pathetic, lies, and is a hypocrite. Period. Bye. This is how you solve arguments, folks. Period and bye. That is how you make sure no one can ever stand up to anything that you say. So what you say is 100% accurate and correct, and they can't reply back or stand up for themselves if you say period bye. This is how a real adult handles business, guys. Amber would hate French fry girl. My goodness. I don't think I've ever... I know a French fry girl, I just don't think I've ever watched anything. I love your videos. I hate that you feel sad filming, thinking people don't like them. It's kind of depressing reality, LOL. Emojis. But thank you for your support, love. I'll film more for you and others like you. Okay, I doubt it. That's never enough to pull her through because she never focuses on her supporters. Oh, here she goes. Here we go. In the span of an hour, you changed your stand. Dude, just the tap water gate, guys. This is getting out of control. In the span of an hour, you changed blah, blah. I don't know why you care so much. No, I didn't. Oh, 4 dots, and then no, I didn't. Oh, cook and boiled water, but I'm not just going around drinking it. OCD is not logical. Amber's not logical. I almost said obesity. Y'all are the worst. I almost said obesity. OCD. It's not logical. Okay. She did change her stance, though. She, like, directly contradicted herself. Like, it's the simplest things that have to be, like, a whole issue. I'm sorry, guys. My Amber AirPod is sticking out in a weird way, and it's getting in the way of the strap of my helmet. As a person... Oh, my God, dude. More Seattle. Whatever. I'm done reading it. Does it feel... Hold on. That was a good one. Does it feel a little good to watch Young Dumb Honey Bun expose herself as a clown while you just ignore her sass? And then, yes. Okay. I don't care. More questions. I'm sorry I gifted you a bracelet. I didn't know you don't like wearing bracelets. Oh my God, don't apologize. Still have the bracelet and I love it. Okay. Young Dumb Honey Bun is just a skinny Amber, so who cares? Yeah. Have you been using the cat spatula? Yes. Well, we haven't seen it. Can't wait for your next video. They get me through my week. Can you imagine if, like, you just amp yourself up for Amber videos and they, like, genuinely help you get you through the week? Like, that's the content that you enjoy. Like, obviously, I mean, I don't know. Y'all are all probably very highbrow and have, like, a very refined sense of humor since y'all watch my videos. So y'all are all clearly, like, very intelligent, right? Obviously. But can you imagine, like, Amber's, like, the content that you wait for every week to get you through? I mean, I guess technically it's for me as well, because I have to react to her videos. No, yeah, Joe Blow, exactly. That's kind of what I was getting to. I mean, that Crusader actually enjoys ALR vids in a weird way. Yeah, I mean, I need them to make videos on. I love the shorter times between your question themes, LOL. I'm visually stimulated. Love it. Okay. Have you used your Twinkie cup yet? Well, yeah, she twerked with it that one time, which was nightmare fuel. And yes, I use it a lot. Like, whatever, dude. Like, we didn't even see it. We just saw the 4 bottles of water. Cat mom to cat mom. Wait. Cat mom to cat mom. The French fry girl response isn't very compassionate. A life was saved. But why it happens disgusted, period. Oh, wow. Okay, so she calls Chantal gross here. Okay. All right. Well, we'll just go back to justice for Gracie on that one. Whoa! Okay. Oh, and then she doxes a hater. Nice. This is good. My goodness gracious. I'm not even going to read that. Y'all can read it, though. But yeah, I'm glad I don't... Yeah, I just kind of... Oh my god. I don't really want to focus on those for those people to get, like, hate and stuff, but... you know, whatever. Like, I know y'all aren't going to do anything to, like, y'all aren't going to attack this person. Or please don't. I know y'all wouldn't, but I just have to say it. YouTube is your job, yet you never post. Sounds like you're lazy, which I tend to agree with this comment. Emma Fulton is a YouTuber. I'm my own boss. As my own boss, I create my own hours. Okay, here we go. As I create my own hours, I'm choosing to only upload a couple times a week for right now. Stay jealous or whatever. But yes, we are jealous of a morbidly obese woman that never leaves her house and can't have any positive experiences outside of just eating food. Like, okay. Yeah, this is why 100% that we should use a fake account when dealing with anything close to lol cows. Dude, I love it. I love that she can actually try and convince herself. I mean, I don't think she is. She's just saying it, but on the inside, she knows that she's wrong. That's why it's like, you shouldn't get bent out of shape about her commenting like this, because you can already tell that she beats herself up over it, and she knows that she's the fucked up one. So no one's jealous of her. Like, especially too, like, even with her, if we look at this from a financial thing, because money's a big motivator to a lot of people. Like, yeah, she makes a stupid amount of money for the work that she puts in. Like, 100%. I'm sure that resonates with a lot of us. Because a lot of you, like me, like, we have actual jobs and we actually go to work. Or, like, school or what have you, have responsibilities and do things. And, like, she makes a bunch of money to just do nothing, to just film herself doing basic human functions. So, yeah, I'm sure, like, some people are like, yeah, it's unfair. But also, I think a lot of us are in much better health and much better places in our lives than this person is. Yeah, and technically, your audience is your boss. Without the views, your content makes you no money, which is very true. It's still very alarming to me that Amber still gets like 40,000 to 50,000 views for her like stupid content. I don't know, like, besides reaction channels, I don't know like who actually watches her. I mean, besides like hate watching, of course, but it still blows my mind. I mean, it's like me, like, I don't really make that much money on YouTube because of the views, but like, I have a job, so it doesn't really bother me. It's more of a hobby, and it's more fun, like, having the community than anything else. So, I mean, that's why I agree. Like, yeah, like, the views are your money. The community and the people that watch you, like, are your source of income. Like, that's how it is if you do online things, like, through donations or views and AdSense. Like, that's how it is. So, yeah. I've worn them in vlogs. I don't care about the earrings. What? This is probably the most controversial comment. Amberlynn, your growth and evolution as a person is insane. Oh my god. She has more... She's had more of a character arc than, like... I'm about to insult an entire community of people, but her character arc is essentially no better than the ones of the new Star Wars characters. By that I mean none. There's no character development in the new Star Wars, and that's exactly what's happening with Amber. Zero character development. Oh my god. Freaking evolution as a person's insane. I think maybe it's insane that, like, maybe it's like maybe this was like kind of like backhanded. Like, maybe you haven't evolved. Maybe there's no growth. Like, saying that the amount of growth is in evolution is insane, that there is none. I mean, I guess they technically didn't say like you've had a significant positive growth or evolution, you know what I mean? So I don't know. Maybe this was a 4D chess comment, right? You really had to think about it. You seem like genuinely such... Okay, shut up. The name drop, ha 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 ha, I love you, girl. I'm not going to let people treat me horribly behind a screen and let them get away with it. If you're big and bad and willing to be a cyberbully, you're willing to show your face. I mean, this seems very hypocritical because that's exactly what Amber is technically. Like, she's exposing this person to a ton of people to get them hate instead of just, like, ignoring the comment. So she's honestly no better. I think technically what she's doing is cyberbullying. The Jelly Store, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. It's all right. You're only 2 hours late. Yeah, I need you to keep... Maybe she'll learn that online bullying is an anonymous activity. Shut up, Amber. You're an idiot. Everyone needs that vitamin D except Amber, who never gets it. Why act like you didn't know what you were doing? Doxing without permission in anonymous Q&A. This isn't anonymous? I mean, that's weird because... What? Oh, God, this is terrible. See ya, Strawberry Shortcake. Thanks for coming by the stream. Holy crap. Oh my God, of course my mods were both of my mods made a comment about the vitamin D. I knew it, dude. What the hell? It's exactly Megan B. It's anonymous until you make it not so. Hesitate to show a supporter's name, but you're exposing a hater. A little hypocritical. You are dense and missing the point completely, which isn't shocking. Yet again, another conversation I'm not engaging in. Let's read this last sentence again. Yet another conversation I'm not engaging in. But the first sentence is addressing this. So she's engaging in the conversation? Okay. Imagine Amber calling you dense. Like, that would actually make me mad. Like, this idiot's calling me dense? What the hell? Y'all better read the fine print and be safe. Whatever. What's one concept you cannot understand no matter how hard you try? Space. Yeah. She takes up so much of it. Well, if the Q&A is anonymous, then he must disclose that. The fine print discloses that for me? What? What does that mean? The fine print discloses that for me? What? What does that mean? Ooh. Oh, and also Paige's comment: if you're not buoyant, you better come at me correctly. I mean, this is the peak thing that's wrong with Amber. Amber's like, I'm like on YouTube. She's like, oh my God, I'm such a nice person. I don't know why everyone's so mean to me. And then on Instagram, she's like, you're dense. Fuck you. The same people people hating on H3 are the same people that hate watch you. Lol, love that. Okay. Big if true. Could be true, I know, but I like big is true. Big if true. She's an empath, didn't you know that? Yeah, I always forget. For some reason, I always forget that she's an empath. I don't know. I don't know why I would always forget that. When did you last weigh in, and what was it? Today I'm back in the 400s. I fucking nailed it. I was 498.8. The only time I've ever watched H3 is when Zach Cadell was on there as a guest. Like, he called in, but it was really funny. And that's the only time I've ever watched H3 because I like Zach Cadell. But I don't really like Ethan Klein or the rest of H3. Don't really watch it. But I don't even need to spend time on this, guys. We're all on the same consensus that this is stupid and a lie. Like, not true. She's still in the 500s. Her face has not changed in the last couple months. When do we get a weight loss surgery update? Next video, I got bad news. I'm going to need people to be kind. Uh-oh. What do we think it is, guys? What do we think it is? What do you think her bad news is going to be? She probably quit. I mean, yeah, she probably. I mean, my eggs are in the mental aspect of it. That's that she didn't pass like the mental evaluations. That's what I think it is. I mean, I know we got. I know we. I know we like. We know she's probably gonna get denied. But why do we think it's gonna be? That's. I should have worded that better. Why do we think she's going to get denied? Didn't want to tank his malpractice insurance. Yeah, because there's like, if she's having to do all these like blood work and stuff, there's no way, dude. There's no way that her blood work is okay. She doesn't consume enough proteins. Yeah, Danielle, I think that's, yeah, she has a heart issue. Or her liver. I'm gonna need people to be kind. We've been here so many times. I mean, this must be infuriating for her. Like, this was really dangerous for her to, hype all this up on YouTube, knowing it probably wasn't gonna turn out well. She's obese, but she's healthy. Yeah, Lainey, that's where I think the psych eval went poorly. She failed her mentals. Yeah, I'm sure Merc is going to be searching for her sympathy bone for this one. I'm sure we're all going to be searching for our sympathy bone on this one. She has worms, and that is why she is always starving. Worms? Oh no. I doubt she would ever tell us if she had a weight-related health issue that was discovered. Yeah, I mean, true. Or if she did, she'll say skinny people can get it too. Yeah, Dr. A, I 100% agree. I hope this arc is finally over too. This has been, to be honest, this has been one of the worst Amber arcs that has happened in recent years. The Spoonie, that's a hot take. That the hickeys were actually ringworm rash. If she had worms, she'd drop weight. The only All right, Josh, that's enough being funny. The only worms Amber has are gummy worms. Well, yeah, Megan, I think a lot of us feel that way, though. I don't mind this. Megan said, I don't mind this arc if she actually gets the weight loss surgery. I mean, yeah, I think a lot of us, would have been cool if she got it. She would have been insufferable about it, but finally figured it out. But it's sad that she still can't figure it out. What did Spoonie say? Everyone's freaking out about Spoonie. Oh no! What? Okay. What? Okay. I thought I missed something else. The ringworms. Yeah. I know. We need to tag just a worm, like in Discord, just screenshots of all the stuff about worms. It would. Yeah, Dave and I agree. It would be criminal to approve her for weight loss surgery. If I was a doctor and I know zero about the medical field, but I just can't imagine that that's not extremely risky. All right, congrats. Will you keep being a YouTuber if you get skinny? I'm never going to be skinny. My goal is to be healthy. Will I still do YouTube if I'm healthy? Yes. What? For someone that hypes themselves up and says they can accomplish things, why would she say she's never going to be skinny? I mean, why would you even, like... And the reason I say that is because she's always like, I can do anything I want. But why doesn't she want to be skinny? Is that because she's worried she won't get views or attention if she's skinny? And, like, unless, like, she doesn't believe skinny is healthy. I mean, yeah, Danielle, you and L Wolf are right. I mean, that's true. There are unhealthy skinny people. But, like, she has to lose a significant amount of weight in order to be healthy. She barely does YouTube now. To the person who said you're wasting plastic bottles, are they not recyclable in the US? They are. I highly doubt Amber recycles, though. I highly doubt it. For some reason, I really doubt it. What did you think about the... Oh, here we go. They're actually... Okay, so I went on this like 10-minute rant earlier in the stream of how she doesn't acknowledge like the French support. And now she finally is. I don't know if this is the first time that she is. What do you think about the video and French support? I appreciate truly she used her voice to explain situations that I tried to explain repeatedly, but no one would listen to me. Well, now that support has dropped off because people realize that she was wrong. and they didn't do her research. And that Amber's really kind of an awful person. Ugh. What is one thing about yourself that your audience pointed out that you didn't notice? That I didn't chew my food much. Yeah, she chews extremely fast and like chews like 4 times. Someone pointed it out 7 years ago and I haven't been the same since, and it's only getting worse. She's just having an existential crisis about how many times she chews her food. Yeah, she doesn't chew. She swallows her food the way a dog does. Oh my god, Josh Gonzalez. I have a shrine of Paige in my closet. Oof. Oh my god, how many? How many times are we going to change this theme? Do you genuinely love your supporters? What did they think Amber was going to say here? No. Like, of course she's going to say yes, even though she never rarely acknowledges them. What would you ask us as your audience to help you with weight loss surgery journey? Kindness, and patience, understanding. We're about 9 years too late for this. Yeah, what the fuck with the bear? What is something you can't live without? My fur babies, even though... Okay. We've been here before. Amber, we love you. You have given us so much content. Watcher since 2014 now... Oh, wait, since 14 and now 21. Oh my goodness. This person is like... This person's like so dedicated. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? And I know a lot of us here, and this is no one's like fault, but like, can you imagine still like hanging on after 7 years and still thinking Amber's a good person? Like, a lot of us were supportive of Amber and probably have been in a similar situation where they're like, wow, yeah, people are an asshole to this woman. Why is everyone so mean? And then you freaking start realizing everything, and then you're like, oh, this person's awful. But can you imagine doing this for 7 years and still not getting it? Like, seeing 7 years of the worst of Amber, because this is where like it all becomes unhinged and like the cracks start showing, and still being like, yeah, you know, this person's awesome. Wore the wrong shoes. Crusader has the screensaver of Mr. Snowflake on his computer. That was only for the video. It was a little bit, all right? I immediately got rid of it. Now it's just in a picture frame next to my bed. It's a sock account. Would you ever do laser hair removal? Nah. Would you ever get a little robot vacuum cleaner? I love mine. I was thinking about it. I have one in my Amazon wish list. Oh no, so she can move less? Amber doesn't need Amber doesn't need any more reasons to not move. Allison says, I remember I saw the Right Opinions video on her and now I live here. Allison, I think it was the same for me. I think the Right Opinion was the first Amber related video I saw as well. And that got me sucked in. Ghostly Bay, hi Crusader. I'm at the gym popping in. How is Amber today? Amber is freaking awful, dude. As usual. We're going through her Instagram and just her bullying. How mean she is and angry. But hope your gym session's going well. And that's it, folks. That's it on the Instagram. Let's transition here. All right. If we had to do one video, I guess first of all, what do I owe for push-ups? I don't think it's that many. There hasn't really been any donations or anything. So what do I owe? D. What do you mean? What DMs? Oh, I only owe 5. Okay, cool. That's manageable. All right, let me knock out these 5 push-ups real quick. Are the kitties still there? Oh my god, these cats haven't moved in 2 hours. Look at them. They haven't moved. Bear's still laying there. Freaking Grayson's still freaking shoved in that. Neither have you. All right, Paige. That's enough. Neither has Amber. I know, Grayson's just sunbathing. It's exhausting being so cute. Okay, let me go do my 5 push-ups. Cats have ALR vibe? Who the fuck? Who said that? Who said that? Karina? Alright, ban Karina. Never compare my cats to ALR. I'm just kidding, don't do that. Alright. Grayson. Oh, his little tongue is sticking out. His little tongue. Oh. And I haven't forgotten about you, Bear. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Easy. I'm a big, strong man. They need to sleep now so they can annoy you with zoomies later. Dude, no kidding. They don't let me sleep in. Ever. Ever. Bear probably would murder me if he could. That's how it is, though. Bear only goes to me out of necessity when she's gone. When my wife is gone, then he's like, all right, I suppose you can pet me. That is all you can do. Your cats are your CSM. Yeah, actually, they actually make me go to parade rest. I have to address them as such. So there's 2. Okay, yeah. So y'all said, what'd y'all say for videos? Y'all said Michael B. Petty. I have not watched a Michael B. Petty video in a long time. That would actually be pretty good. Which one, though? I need a snowflake made of rhinestones on the helmet. That would actually be a really funny bit. Well, okay, so I don't want to spoil too much. But I have been conversing with Mr. Snowflake. And we're thinking, and this won't be everyone's cup of tea, but I know it's something we're both kind of passionate about, and then we don't really get to do on our channels collectively just because the way the YouTube algorithm is sucks. And like, obviously y'all like us for like our Amber content, right? But I mean, we're both passionate about health or fist. I almost said a really horrible word. Health and fitness. Oh no, I'm not gonna live that one down. We're both passionate about health and fitness. So we've been talking about doing some duo reaction stuff together. You know, and I'm putting a draft up, hopefully sometime this week, for him to take a look at and for us to give it a shot. Did I get a QV? But we're thinking about doing some duo reaction stuff, and really the idea that I kind of had was like taking a look at like cringy gym TikTok stuff or like fitness TikTok stuff, because like y'all know that I freaking despise TikTok with like my entire being. Even more so on TikTok is the fitness influencers and the fitness industry on TikTok is absolutely like terrible. So we're thinking of like, you know, I'll put together like a compilation of just like TikToks of people just being freaking idiots. and putting out just like horrible information or like people being assholes. Because one thing I don't like that I see is a lot on like at least on Instagram Reels, because I don't go on TikTok. Like people making fun of other people in the gym, like for not knowing what they're doing. Like that shit like drives me up the wall, just because it's like not everyone is like an expert in the gym. Like people are new and people should feel comfortable like working out. Or people like, I don't know, you get a lot of like, I don't want to get demonetized, but F-boys in the gym that show up that have like crappy physiques, show up with their ring lights, stand around flexing in mirrors and taking up a lot of space. So, you know, I'll find a bunch of cringy content, and I think him and I are going to start taking a look at that and doing reactions to it. Probably won't be really long videos. It'll just be a compilation of TikToks. I don't know if y'all have heard of a content creator called Chad. She does like some stuff like that, not necessarily in the same category, but I really like how she does like her TikTok reaction stuff. So I kind of took some inspiration from that. And I'll see if Snowflake and I can kind of do this together. I don't know when that's going to come. I don't want to like put too much hope out there, but like we're obviously kind of working through it and seeing how this is going to look. So yeah, that will come at some point. And if it's like does pretty well, you know, if people like it, we'll start doing this pretty regularly. But okay, which Michael B. Petty video do y'all want to see? Yeah, Chad has been with Jarvis. Like they've done videos together. So it was Spoonie. That's kind of exactly what I had in mind. Like Chad and Jarvis, how they kind of did that. That's kind of what I'm thinking of. 2019. All right, let me pull up Michael B. Petty real quick. Hold on. This will be the last video of the stream, guys. Daddy's got a busy day, all right? I got things I got to do today. The bug. Oh my god, the bug falling out of Amber's hair. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, Tanya. Yeah, put it in general. Please, put in the general chat.
Wealthy Wrong Shoes has just donated $2 through Super Chat. Mimosa Fund.
Or the Wrong Shoes. Thank you so much for the $2 Super Chat. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Mimosa Fund. Yeah, guys. If you haven't seen the above, I have my $200 Mimosa Fund. I don't donate $200, please. It's more of a joke. But yeah, the fund is $200 for weekly mimosas. That's pretty realistic. Oh my god, what is this? I just see the picture of Amber on the horse. Holy crap. All right, Tanya said. Oh my god, hold on. I gotta see, because I'm now going through general chat. Kim, without putting too much information of myself, I recently learned of that eagle in Big Bear, and I've like been watching it too. I've been watching this freaking eagle, this live cam of this eagle in Big Bear Lake. My brother may or may not live in that area. All right, I see the video. Oh, Jess, do you live in Big Bear too? Uh-oh. Oh, you watched the video, okay. Ooh,
Jess H, smiley cat face, has just donated $5 through Super Chat.
Thank you, Jess H, for the $5 Super Chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, okay, you live in Arizona. Okay. Yeah, dude, that eagle, it's wild. Oh my god. Amber on the horse. Okay, I'm getting distracted by all this crazy stuff in the general chat on the Discord. What are y'all doing? These edits are amazing. Let's see. Let me open this bad boy.
Davin has just donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Thank you, chat, for making me chuckle every Sunday.
Davin, thank you so much for the $4.99 Super Chat. Thank you for making me chuckle every Sunday. Yeah, not me, just the chat. I get it. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate it. Yeah, hopefully, well, before I outro, like for the day, I'll tell you all about my schedule for the rest of the month because it's not looking good. But after March, things should be pretty steady until July for work. All right. I got the king himself pulled up here. So, of course, I'm sure a lot of y'all have known by now, I did take a lot of inspiration from Michael B. Petty. He was, after I watched, I haven't really talked about it, I guess. But after I discovered, like, the Amberverse with The Right Opinion, I then discovered, who was it? Oh yeah, Tom Harlock. I saw that video. Greg Doucette, who I was a huge fan of at the time, he did a couple videos on her, and a lot of people in the fitness industry did. I don't really care about Obese to Beast, but I know he did. I don't like Obese to Beast, to be quite honest. Every Damn Day Fitness did a video on her, so I started finding them, and then after that, I found Michael B. Petty. And then I was like, oh my god, like this dude, like I feel like. And I'm not saying this to like freaking, oh my god, please notice me, Michael B. Petty. But I'm like, oh, like I can see similar personalities. And then I was like, oh my god, like I was like, I really like that he doesn't hold back. Like, you know, he did not really filter himself when doing videos on her. And I was like, yeah, this is like how most people should be. And then I watched like all of his videos and I was like, what? He doesn't make videos anymore. I realized they're like from 2+ years ago at the time. And I was like, oh, that sucks. And then I got this stupid idea that was like, you know what? I can do this, I think. And then here we are. And that is the inception of Crusader Actual. So really the inception of Crusader Actual was years ago where I thought I was going to do like Twitch stuff and like do gaming, and it was the same similar concept, like with the helmet and everything. So it's very interesting how everything came full circle. It's just instead of playing video games on Twitch, I'm reacting to a obese Kentucky woman. So everything did end up coming full circle. Let's see. Davin says the chat is the best part. Don't even fake Crusader. I know it. We all know it. I know. That's fair. That is fair. I came full circle once. Wow, Paige. How about you ban yourself for that? Yeah, I mean, more so it's like the Crusader Actual arc became like I ended up doing things on the internet and like streaming, but just in a very different way. Because I think at the end of the day, streaming video games is very challenging. Like I think it's a lot harder to get noticed more, especially on the game, because it's very congested. Like there's so many people that play it. And like all the games that I play are like people have been playing for years and are like already way invested. Into the pit with you, Paige. Okay, I've talked long enough. Maybe one of these days we'll do a Q&A. Y'all can ask me all the questions y'all want. Let's speed them up a little bit here. This is a long video, so this will be the last one for the days, and then Daddy's got to go, guys, okay? We come here to listen to you ramble. I ramble more than Amber at this point, I feel like. All right. Oh.
Hey, what up, everyone? Michael B. Petty here. I just got home from class, and
How's that volume for y'all? Is that volume all right? Okay, good.
Berlin uploaded a highly requested weigh-in, so I figured I'd go ahead and just pop up the green screen and do a quick react for you guys. My hopes aren't very high for this. I have a feeling that it's going to be a giant letdown, and there's probably going to be zero progress made. I really don't see the point in her doing these anymore, other than obviously for views. I mean, I
Yeah.
mean, why else does she do? Why does she do 99% of what she does on this channel? It's mostly just for views. So I don't know. Let's go ahead and get into it and let's see what happens.
Elizmo has just donated €2
Oh,
through Super
God.
Chat. What's your opinion on Snowflake's use of farts?
What? Elismo, thank you so much for the £2 donation. What? I'm not sure I'm familiar with this. The Snowflake's use of farts. I'm not too sure about this. I'm drawing a blank. I don't know. Oh, euros. Did I say pounds? Oops. Ooh, that's bad. That was really bad. I'd have to see. Oh, is it like the meme of like the diarrhea meme? I mean, I don't know. Everyone's got their own sense of humor. I haven't watched that one to completion yet. I've been meaning to do it. So I'd have to see. It's always hard, I think. I think it's always hard to find that happy medium, and I think as a creator, you always kind of skirt that line. Like, I always feel that way in my videos. Like, you know, you always wonder if, like, especially when you use a lot of editing and stuff in your videos like I do, it's like you always wonder, like, if you're doing too much. So especially when I start, like, now when I do more and more, like, I'm not just doing video edits, I'm doing sound edits. Like, you always kind of wonder, it's like, oh, am I doing these too much? Like, are people going to like that? So I think it's always a gamble. Yeah, I think, too, it kind of works because you get the feedback from comments and stuff like that. And you're like, okay, so now I know. Maybe they don't like that as much. So it's hard. I mean, like, there's things that just always change. And I think feedback helps, and every time you make a video you take risks. Like, I've had my intro for a while now, and finally a couple of people are like, hey, like, your intro's kind of loud. I'm like, oh god, I didn't know that. Like, thank you for saying something. So yeah, I haven't seen it. I mean, if there are a lot of fart edits, and it's like, I'm sure he'll take the feedback from the audience and be like, okay, I'll do less. But it's always a gamble. You can't make everyone happy. Was that a long enough answer about farts for y'all? Yeah, I mean, I'm the same way too. My hearing is awful.
Here we go.
Dude, do y'all miss this intro? This intro is iconic. I miss this
intro
so much.
is so, like, I can't with the intro. Is just
Hey guys,
so weird.
so welcome to my video. Before anything goes down,
I'm gonna turn her up just a little bit because I can't hear too well in my AirPods. My Amberlyn Reed decorated AirPods.
Okay.
I just want to let you guys know, I'm not having the greatest day. I woke up with a sore throat.
I mean, she's been having a shit past.
Sweet D, that's not. Are we doing bingo? No. The bingo card we just made is set up for current Amber. I just don't think it'll apply as well.
Never had like a great day. I mean, the only time I've ever really seen her excited, exuberant, jolly, even.
I know this is back to the Vietnam era. The bra that's been through, like, you know, the Vietnam War. It's been through freaking, like, the invasion of Iraq and everything. It's been, like, through it all. It's still hanging on there.
Was when she was in Lexington eating. I mean, I think that's the last time I can recall her being happy. I don't know if that's the right word for that. Every single video is just her being bummed the fuck out. And my response to that would be, see a fucking therapist. Like, really go and see someone and do some work. Like, really figure it out, because obviously whatever you're doing now isn't working.
It's so wild that we're saying the same exact thing. Like, not like me and Michael B. Petty, but like as a community, as a whole, as people that watch Amberlyn Reed. Like, it's so wild that we've been saying the same thing for years. It's all the same.
Throat.
It's out of control.
Dizzy. I think I'm catching
Dizzy.
a cold, which is weird because it's summertime. I don't know. I don't hear about many people.
Viruses don't know what seasons are. I mean, there's flu season, but you can get the flu whenever. It's whenever you come in contact with the virus. But
These
how the
videos
fuck is
make
she
me
getting a
think
cold
she
when she
smells
doesn't
like
go
oatmeal.
anywhere? Like, that's what I'm like. You don't really go anywhere. Like, was Becky sick recently? I don't think Eric and Ricky have been sick recently. How are you getting sick? You don't go. You're not in contact with the general public, so that's a little
Yeah, but skinny people can get sick too.
confusing. And honestly to me, it's a little concerning. Like, why are you getting sick when you don't really go anywhere?
People like being sick in the summer.
Yeah, Paige is one of those. It's like her online persona is definitely more tame than her in-person persona. She's different that way. She's built different.
I know I have allergies, but this feels a little bit different. And yeah, so
I love how
kinda
in
sucks,
focus
and
the camera
I'm pretty
is
much
right now.
doing that,
Oh
but
my god.
Okay, there we go.
I just wanted to say hello. Welcome to my video. Okay, guys. So before I get
Okay.
into like the main point of this video, I just want to let you guys know there will be a comment of the day at the end because
Thank God.
I heard you guys
What
loud
we
and clear.
What an odd thing to focus on.
You
done
guys
if that
really
didn't
enjoy
happen.
Comment of the day. The only time I'm not gonna do those is when it's more so like strictly the video is a sit down video. Normally I probably wouldn't do it with like a weight loss update unless it was a vlog. To me, I consider
This was like her poor attempt at structuring her videos.
sit down videos and vlogs to be a little bit different. It's weird, it's confusing in my head.
Yeah, it's confusing to me too. Like, what is...
All right, Spoonie, you're right. Spoonie said, see, showing boobas would have been a good square for the bingo card. That is one of the ones that got thrown out, but you're right. It would have been a good one.
What is Amber Lynn's definition of vlog? Is it because she leaves her room? Like,
It's not even that anymore. That's the crazy part.
all your vlogs consist of you sitting. So I don't, what's the difference between that and a sit down video? All your videos are you sitting down somewhere. Like, you don't go anywhere. You don't do anything. So like, what's the fucking difference? Like, who cares? Like, why do you, like, just fucking do what you've been doing, put out the shitty videos you're gonna put out, like, where you're gonna talk about a subject and ramble on about nothing for 10 minutes or whatever. But like, I love how she's like trying to like create this distinction between like sit down and vlog, but it's like, girl, it's one and the same for
yeah,
you.
it's
You
all
don't
the
go
same.
anywhere.
But for sure,
I mean, we don't even get this anymore. She can't even delineate between the two, like between different videos. They're all the same. They're all sit down. They're all nothing.
vlogs, I will continue doing
Oh
them.
my god, I missed this so much. This was such a good time in the Amberverse.
You guys enjoy them. More so like one subject sit down videos where it's all just like one shot and there's like no random clips within it. I don't think I'll do them then because it just doesn't really, I don't know. I guess it
Girl,
doesn't
none of
make
your
sense to me.
content makes any sense anyway. Just fucking
hi.
put up your
This
hodgepodge
has
bullshit.
been
Who cares?
Very requested that I do a highly requested weigh-in. And
Yeah, I mean, Elwolf, 100% it is depressing that, like, this is the content that we want, which really isn't that much different from what we get now. We're asking for such, like, so small, like, just very small changes. It's,
Requested weight. I mean, people do want to know what she weighs, and people do want to see what the scale says.
like, it's like playing sports ball or football, you know? Like, you watch film of previous games so you can see what went well, so you can do those things, or what went poorly so you can do things better. If Amber just watched old videos of herself, like, as much, I mean, she'd have to commit to being more of a train wreck, but people would like it.
But I don't see the point.
you guys have requested that I step on the scale fully clothed. You guys have requested that I have Becky film it.
Yeah, KJ404. It's like, I mean, Amber has her cycles and we as the audience have ours as well. I mean, that's very true.
I've said this before, I could not imagine living my life so much like that is dictated by strangers. Like, it would drive me fucking nuts. Like even when people are like, oh, you need to do this, like, and I know like a lot of people are nice about it. I'm sure people are a lot more rude to her about it. But I'm just like, dude, I'm gonna do what I want when I want. Like, I live a life. Like, you're an adult. You're an autonomous human being. Like, you have the right to not do things and to withhold. Like, you can do all that. Like, no one is like, I don't know why she puts so much emphasis on like what everyone else wants for her, because
it's because she wants to I mean, he knows the answer, so I'm talking to him like he doesn't know, but he knows. But I mean, it's more so like just getting the views because she wants more views, more money.
It's also interesting too because like everyone wants her to lose weight, but she doesn't listen to that.
Minus that,
But like
yeah.
when it comes to like these torrid hauls or these makeup hauls or the
See you,
or
Whiskey
a
Sour.
highly
Thanks for coming
requested
by.
weigh-in, like she's down for that. But and we all know why. I mean, it's for views, but it's like, girl, like you can make decisions for yourself. Like your audience doesn't have to dictate everything about your life.
So we are going to have that, but I do want to talk a little bit about, I guess, for new subscribers, my highest weight. I want to talk about kind of
course you
what
do.
I'm doing now, if I'm on track or not. So first things first, hi. I know a lot of you have been on my channel for a long time. My highest weight is 572.4. And the last, I want to say, over a year, I have gained about 100 pounds, 90 something. I remember last summer, I'm pretty sure, I'm really bad at timelines, I was about in the 480s. And
is that right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really fucking care. I'm not gonna go back and like look up an old vlog from last summer, but it's like you could easily find that out. Like you could easily also, don't you use the Weight Watchers app and like the MyFitnessPal app and stuff? Like couldn't you really just go into your app real quick and just look up like the last time you recorded your weigh-ins?
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Wouldn't that make more sense? I mean, if the whole emphasis of this is to be held accountable, and you say that doing all of this online is what's holding you accountable, then why not get all that information together before you sit down and do this video? So instead of guesstimating about where you are and how much weight you gain, like you could know for sure because you record everything in your fucking life.
So my mental health has gone
Yeah, I mean, and she just like, she's never, I just don't think she's ever planned out a video in her life. She's like, oh, I'm just going to start filming and see what happens. Like there's like zero plan to anything that she does.
completely downhill in the last, year and a half.
I mean, I mean, you've been complaining about your mental being bad for like 4 years now. So
I know, now we're at like 8 years of it.
Can't imagine it getting much worse than it has been. I think when she's talking about her mental health being bad, I honestly think she's talking about the lack of her mobility and her lack of being able to go out and do the things that she enjoys. I don't really think it's that much. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's a good point, Biscuit. All of her videos definitely seem to be completely ripped off of TikTok.
No, that's me guessing, but that's how I see it. That's my perspective.
It's just been really bad. It's been a struggle, and I finally am trying to really work on that. I'm on a mood stabilizer and I'm seeing someone, and it's actually helped my mood a lot.
But for the past, I don't know, she's been on this mood stabilizer for what, 2 months now? And all she's talked about is how she can't even get up and leave the bed. And what do you mean it's gotten better? Like, you've gotten progressively worse, I think. Like, you haven't, it's been bad. It's always been bad. Like,
well, and she's really adverse to, isn't she like super against taking medication too, or certain medications? So I feel like even if she was prescribed things, she probably does not take them consistently, which probably affects everything as well.
I'm confused. I don't know, dude. She thinks that this is better? I don't know.
So I know a lot of people say like food addiction and binging is very mental, and to heal from that and to work on that, you really do need to work on your mental before you try to work on
hate the way
food
she talks.
aspect.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I can't stand it. Like every time she says mental or mentals, just a shiver goes down my spine. It bothers me so much.
About mental health.
So I am currently doing the mental part before.
Taking a pill every day and hoping that you're better isn't that. Like, pills,
so
pharmaceuticals can only do so much. In order to really tackle issues like that, you have to be a proactive person in your treatment. And that requires seeing a therapist, actually using the tools that therapist is providing you with, actually trying to better your life. Just taking a pill every day isn't going to do it. It's not going to solve all your problems.
Yeah, and then she just like talks about therapy as like, it's almost like a brag for her, or not even a brag. She like feels like she has to mention it to the audience to try and convince us that she actually goes to therapy. But I'm still convinced she does not like actually do therapy, and I'm sure a lot of you are in the same boat. that she like doesn't do therapy or take it seriously whatsoever. Because every time she brings it up, she's talking about it like it's the first time. Like even when she's done it recently in the last few months, she makes it sound like it's the first time she's ever done it. You know what I mean? Oh, you're gonna do this to me now.
On the food. I will say I try to eat less. I have days where
I just want to see how much she weighs. I feel like this is all a giant disclaimer. You know, we're gonna get let down. I know she's gonna weigh in, and she's probably gonna still be in the 560s or whatever. So there's gonna be no.
I think she's definitely in the 560s here.
Progress that has been made. This is all just one giant disclaimer because she already knows what the scale is gonna say. I guarantee you, she probably weighed herself before she did this video.
where I do eat more. And
yeah, I mean, that's the other thing, too. If she does actually go, she probably lies about a bunch of stuff. It isn't completely honest, which isn't helping anyone and just wasting the therapist time as well. I mean, it's the same thing with the weight loss surgery, right? Because, like, she's talking about the process now. Like, it's the first time she's ever done it. But in past, like, videos, I mean, she's mentioned trying to go down this route before. So, like, all these past times are obvious lies.
and it's a slip up. I overeat and I binge, and then I have days where I eat less. So
The Lego
I'll lose a
Titanic
couple
specifically.
pounds, I'll gain it back. I'll lose a couple pounds, I'll gain it back. And it honestly just depends on what I eat. So it's very much like back and forth.
So before she was saying that, like, when her weight fluctuates, it's all water weight. It's all
Yeah, Paige, you're 100% right. And, like, the water, too, dude. The same shit about the water. Like, oh, dude, to drink more water. And we hear the same thing every year, dude. And there's, like, a big push to drink water, and then it just doesn't happen.
swollen. She's swollen. But now she's admitting that it's the diet. That it's some days she doesn't eat much, and other days she eats a lot. Which is what we've all been saying. But, like...
Yeah, Sweet D, she seems very disingenuous about therapy. I mean, it's her personality, dude. Like, look at how she responds to people on Instagram. Like, she could never be in the wrong. And, oh man, I mean, I could tell you a story. And this proves, like, how toxic being, like, a narcissist really is. And just, like, it's really hard to get people, like, those types of people to help themselves. I mean, obviously, Narc can talk about this a lot better than I can, but, like, I have a friend, right? Her and her mom, like, are not in a good position, right? And, like, they started going to therapy together, and the mom is, like, has very narcissistic tendencies, very combative and argumentative, never wants to be wrong, and they went to therapy to try and fix their, like, mother-daughter relationship. And the mom just stopped going to therapy because she didn't like being told she was wrong. Like, you know, I feel that's very much like Amber is, right? Like, doesn't want to be told that she's wrong, so she's gonna just stop. I mean, we've all seen this, right? At the doctors and stuff, like her doctor shopping, just leaving doctors because she doesn't like the opinions or advice that they have. You know, so it's like these people, it's just really hard to help people like that.
Now the story has changed
And
again.
you can't really truly help yourself. Like, no one likes being wrong. Like, I don't like being wrong. But, like, you can't really improve unless you acknowledge that you're wrong and then just start trying to be right. You know what I mean?
It's frustrating to me that I can't just keep losing, but that's not the scales job. That's
Yeah,
my
Paige,
job.
exactly.
And you also don't
obviously
put
I
any
need
of the
to
work
eat
forward
less
to actually lose
do
weight.
that. And I just feel, I don't want to say I feel proud of myself because I hate saying that because I should
She always says she's proud of herself.
only be
You hate saying you're proud
Yeah,
of
there it
yourself,
is.
girl. Like, every single video you do the dumbest thing and you're proud of it. Like, you wrote down in your journal for a day, you're proud of it. You're doing this 100-day upload, you're proud of it. You didn't eat a Snickers bar, you're proud. Like, you over congratulate yourself, which is why I think you're in the predicament you are in. It's because you take the little steps forward and you, like, turn them into, like, these giant leaps of, like, strength that you've overcome in your life. And it's like you haven't really done anything, you haven't done any of the work.
proud of myself if I'm losing
Yep.
weight. But I want to say that I am becoming proud of myself because I really am. I feel so different. You know, being on the mood stabilizer for however long it's been now. It's been months.
Jess. Yeah,
and
I'm
just
sorry to
really
hear that.
Yeah.
trying to be in tune with myself. And I have
She said no over 480 times.
Girl, you literally just made a video talking about how you like barely left your room for like 3 weeks or whatever reason. Like, what are you talking about? You haven't done any. You haven't. I can't.
been doing a lot more digging deep with my food addiction, and I have learned so much about myself. Maybe I could open up about that more in a future
No,
video.
you
I've
haven't.
learned so much.
Shut up, dude. You haven't done anything. Nothing. You haven't hit any milestone in any part of your recovery, other than the fact that you take a little white pill every day. That's all you've done, dude. You've done the bare minimum. The bare minimum.
More about myself.
I don't even need to say anything just because Michael just says everything.
I swear to God, if she weighs herself and she's like 360
360
something, right, I'm gonna lose my
why
mind.
People are addicted to
Or
things.
360.
It has
Sweet D, you never saw Michael be petty? Yeah, he's like probably one of like, honestly, in my opinion, he was like the top reactor.
been eye-opening.
560.
It has been
The
hard
Amberverse.
because I have to reflect
He was more along my sense of humor.
so much on my path.
Like him just saying "shut up, dude," like just resonates with me. I love hearing it.
And for me, that's like probably the hardest part of it all. And to know that addiction is mental, it's not something you choose. Because for the longest time, like, I blamed myself. I'm like, oh my God, why am I a food addict? Why am I addicted to food? But it's like not my fault. But the steps.
Dude, you are an active participant in your food addiction.
Yeah.
Like,
choose.
she has this really uncanny way of disassociating herself from any of her behavior. And it's until you start taking accountability for your part in your recovery, you're never going to get anywhere. You're never going to make any kind of breakthrough, because to this day, she's talking about her food addiction like it's something else, like it's the binge monster. It's you. You're the person
Does that count as duck lips? That pause frame does look like it.
putting the food in your mouth. You're the person who's not taking your mental health seriously. Writing in journals all day, every day isn't doing it. You've been doing that for 5 fucking years, dude. And it's not.
Yeah, Allie. Allie said he's a classic. Not enough people actually call her out and don't try to be friends. Yeah, 100% agree. I think a lot of reactors are just, I mean, really at the end of the day, right, it comes down to the algorithm and stuff like that. Like, I know that my videos will probably never get to a point where I'm like a wildly famous Amberlynn Reed reactor with like 50,000 subscribers. And that's okay, because like I don't want to change how I have to be or who I am to get that. And I'm not shading any reaction channel, just to be perfectly clear. But I mean, it is a scary thing, especially too if YouTube is like a very big part of your life financially and stuff like that. It is a scary thing, and it does cause you, I feel like you have to bend in some ways, because a lot of people don't like me for talking the way I do and acting the way I do. And I mean, that's perfectly fine. You're not going to make everyone happy. And certainly people are less inclined to a more aggressive take on things. Like my takes are more aggressive. While people view them as aggressive, where I think they're pretty firm but fair at the same time. That's kind of the balance that I try to strike. But I think people are just concerned about like teetering that line. Because typically people are going to be way more receptive to you if you're nice and kind and, you know, not explosive and stuff like I tend to be. So that's just how it goes. But I think that's a good thing too. Just because it gives more variety for the reaction channels. So like there's plenty of options, and I think that's a good thing, to be quite honest.
Done a damn thing.
Oh yeah, Ashley said it perfectly.
To heal from that, and the steps to
How?
stop being addicted.
How?
I mean, obviously
Hey,
this is
just
going to be
me.
something I deal with forever.
Welcome to the stream.
But the steps to overcome this, that's up to me.
Yeah, Megan B, it's always, I think that's what I struggle with the most. And I think that's why Snowflake and I are going to try to do this like TikTok fitness thing, because I would love to do other Amber stuff. It sucks with the algorithm. I get like a fraction of the views that I get, like a small fraction of the views. Say if I cover something fitness related, opposed to an Amber video, I'll get like an eighth of the views, and it's just unfortunate that's how it is.
And that is something that I'm currently working on, and it's very much in the background of things.
Yeah, KJ, we're pretty loose with the rules here. Sweet D, I do need to go back to
trying
skipping.
my
There's been some good skipping.
hardest not to talk so much about these things, and I'm trying my hardest not to talk so much about my weight now because I do want people to see that
all you do is talk about it, dude. The past fucking 4 or 5 videos you've been talking about your food addiction.
Kelsey Sharma, do you think she will ever change? No. I mean, I want her to. It would be cool to see her change, like, after 10 years, for her to, like, have this redemption arc. I think that would be very fascinating. But I don't think she is, because in my opinion, she's become worse as a person over the years. She's become much more jaded, much more upset, angry, and all of this is very apparent in her Instagrams. Well, yes, it's apparent in her YouTube videos, but it's extremely apparent in her Instagram, and I think that's a pretty key indicator of her personality. And I don't think she's ever going to change, to be quite honest. Yeah. As much as I would like for her to, I don't think she's got it in her. I don't think she will. I think she's perfectly comfortable who she is and what she is. But yeah. That is it. That's how I feel about the matter.
Addiction, and how eating on camera helps you, and how you only eat a salad a day. Like, everything's been about your mental health. And I can't, dude. Does she not? Is she not aware of what she puts on the internet? Like, does she not watch it? The past 3 videos, you've been talking about how bad your mental health is.
Which is funny, because she does react to her own videos, which is iconic. She needs to just do more reactions to her videos. Those are iconic.
And how you if the vlogs aren't long, then you know why. It's because your mental health is bad and you can't get out of bed. Like,
I am more than that. I do have more to my life and to my YouTube channel than just that. But
what else other than being a victim do you offer to the YouTube community?
There will still be videos like this, but I just want people to see that not everything needs to be upfront, because this is a very hard subject for me. And
since when? I can't, dude. Girl, bye.
So much about myself.
Oh, girl, bye. I forgot about that. That was iconic.
And kick rocks.
Addiction has been really rough, I'm gonna be honest. So I would love to come on.
Yeah,
here
that's why you're like 600 pounds.
Healthy, but it's not true.
God, these
like
are
I
so
said, I'm very
good.
back
He's
and
so.
forth. One day
That is the thing about Michael, though, that he has over me. He is very quick-witted. Like, that shit just flies out. He doesn't have to think about it.
Great. Next day I won't, and that's why I'm gaining, losing. So I'm gonna.
So it's not water weight, is what you're saying. This is here. It is.
Guys.
Oh God,
so
here we go.
A weigh-in has been requested where Becky films me stepping on the scale.
This better not be the feet one. If this is where her disgusting toenails show, I'm gonna freaking oh, please.
So I just want to show.
Jesus
for
Christ,
me to,
don't
like,
fall.
Hold on to something,
There's a fucking chair behind her. Do you see that?
No, this is not the gross toe one, please.
There's a chair behind her just in case she can't fucking stand anymore.
No, guys, I'm not prepared for this one, please.
In your own fucking house, dude.
I'm really not. Tanya, what have you done? What have you done, Tanya?
Collapsible chairs everywhere. That's fucking sad.
To, like, reach over a lot like this. So I won't be, like, I know there's rumors of me holding on to things and whatever.
Girl, you probably moved the scale. I mean, come on, dude. Like, do you really think your audience is that stupid? Yeah, you moved the scale for this one video. Congratulations.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn on the scale. You just kind of.
God, her
my heart rate's going up. It went from 50, now it's at 76. It's at 84. My heart rate's slowly going up.
Oh God.
It's at 93. What is? I'm like actually scared.
Tugging at her dress.
Oh, is the camera gonna?
500.
No, it's it. Oh my God, no.
What the fuck is that? Are those?
Why? Why is it? Oh my God. I don't want to see it. Oh no. Hold on, I just gotta keep it going and not look at anything.
Her toes. Oh, I have bad feet, and that's
oh my God,
heinous. Girl, I don't even care that she weighs 564
it's
pounds.
So bad.
Those are your toes? No wonder she doesn't trim Twinkie's nails. She doesn't she doesn't trim her own fucking nails.
So disgusting.
That's bad, girl. Dude. My grandma has nicer feet, and she's like 83 years old. What the fuck?
Is it still there?
That's disgusting. Oh my God. That is so
Yeah, it
vile.
still is.
I can't get over how bad that looks. It's like witch's feet or something. I can't.
4.2
I know. I'm trying to read the
Step
chat.
off.
We done? Okay.
And that
Oh
was
my goodness.
The weigh-in that you guys have
What the hell, you guys? What is wrong with y'all? Oh my god. Ooh.
wanting so bad.
Literally the most disgusting feet I've ever seen in my life. My god.
You're not upset about that? You're not, you're like, whatever. You're like, whatever. I weigh 564 pounds and I got nasty ass feet. Dude.
So we were right. 560 pounds. Holy crap.
So eating these family size.
Wow, that's the last time I trust the chat to give me something. My god. You know what? I'm going to just destroy the Crusader actual community. It's over. Everything's getting deleted.
Salads every day hasn't done anything. You're 8 pounds less than your highest.
My god.
And you've been at this for what? Like a month now? And you've lost no weight?
Can she put on
Obviously what
socks?
you're doing isn't working. You're not losing any weight. You're incredibly stagnant.
I told you I've been staying the same.
Yeah. We made it. The community. We made it a year, guys. The channel made it a year. That's good enough. It's time to hang up the coat, hang up the helmet, call it quits.
That's better than gaining.
At 564 pounds, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that
Yeah. Paige will be the new Crusader actual.
staying in the 560s as a 5'2", 28-year-old woman is anything to be excited about.
Oh wait, hold on. Y'all have to see this real quick. The boys. Look at them. Look at them clean. They're cleaning. We need something cute to get rid of the feet. Look at that. Look at this. He cleans. He cleans. Oh, oh no, no, they chose violence. No, no. Boys, what are you doing? The boys, no. Oh, Bear's just trying to clean him more. That's more cleaning than Amber does. Yeah, we need a palate cleanse right now. Bear's like pinning down Grace and he's like, "You're gonna be fucking cleaned." Becky said she hates feet. Now we know why. Yeah, no kidding, dude. Can you imagine living with that? Flesh Lips. How did bingo go? I was AFK for like 2 hours. We made the bingo card. It's prepped and ready for like whenever Amber does a new video. It'll be in the next one that I do. Well then, yeah, Mark, it took a while to get through Amber's Instagram Q&As. I didn't realize there were so many. And now we're just reacting to a Michael B. Petty video because that's what everyone wanted. And we're going to call it quit after that. But we just saw Amber's disgusting feet, so we needed a palate cleanse of my cats. Yeah, I was not anticipating the stream to be 3 hours today, but it's all right. I'm just putting off all my duties and responsibilities. Dude, they're still going. Bear's determined. Bear. Oh, now they're both cleaning each other. Look at them. This is Josh and Paige right here, actually. It's probably what they're gonna do later. They're so ridiculous. Would you ever do a Foodie Beauty react? I don't know. I've done one Foodie Beauty video. It wasn't that good, but that's because I don't really know a lot about her. And it was still when I was pretty new, but I don't know, maybe in the future, but I don't care about Foodie Beauty that much, and I find her pretty disgusting. I find her worse than Amber, to be honest. Yeah, Foodie is something else. Oh, here we go. Are they gonna be violent now? Bears oh god. Oh no. Grayson, you're in a bad spot. Grayson. Oh, is he gonna fall? And then they just go back to cleaning. My goodness. They're so dumb. They're so ridiculous. Oh my god, Grayson's just getting his ass kicked. He's in a terrible spot. Bear's just wrapping him up and bunny kicking him. And then just goes back to cleaning. He's just like, brother, you will be cleaned. This is so dumb. Alright, are y'all ready to go back to Michael B. Petty? They love each other, I promise. Well, Grayson's usually the one that comes out on top. He's having a hard time against Bear right now. Bear does way more than Grayson, though. Bear's a heavier boy. Oh. Oh. I guess Bear won King of the Hill. Look at him. Oh. This is the kind of Sunday content I watch for. Oh, Bear's done. He's over it. Bear's done. Oh, they're both done. All right, we'll get back to it. Dang, that was cute. That was premium content, folks.
Not proud about.
I need to start making an OnlyFans cat content, where you pay me a disgusting amount of money to watch my cats just be cats.
And even ambivalent about. Like, you should be really upset that, like, you're not doing anything at all. You're not making any progress.
More movement than Amber has done all year.
I know, I get it. So as you guys
don't
can see,
seem to-
I'm down about 8 pounds from my highest, which is no victory to me at all in the slightest.
You seem pretty excited about.
Yeah, Japexican. We were talking about that earlier because Amber was talking about it in her freaking Instagram stuff.
It.
Trust my weigh-ins, which I don't understand.
Only Cats?
Because you lie.
Do we need to start a company? Is our community going to start a company called Only Cats? I think we need to do this. Only Furs? I don't know, Flesh Lips. That's going to attract the furry community. That definitely will attract the furry community. We're not gonna get regular cats and dogs. We're gonna get people with tails and stuff
all the time. That's why people don't.
Ooh, only purrs. That's pretty creative, Josh. That's good.
Trust your ass.
I can't rig the scale, and I showed you guys physically me stepping on it. Becky filmed it. Like, there was no.
Is there a package deal for your only cats with your only feet? All right.
See, this is what I mean when, like, she goes on and on about, like, the audience or whatever.
Allison is actually a furry.
For not believing. It's like, why do you care? Like, if you don't care, then don't care. Just keep it pushing. Like, if you know inside that, like, what you're saying is right, then, like, keep it going. Like, who cares?
There was no faking it. I know a lot of people think that I'm over 600 pounds, that I used to be 600 pounds.
Girl, when you're 5'2", you're like 600 pounds. Like, you're 5'2", 560 pounds. You're 600 pounds. Like, really, you could go and, like, go into one of those calculations about, like, what that weight is on a body frame like that. And I'm sure it'd be, like, the equivalent of, like, a 5'8" person.
There you go, Spoonie. There's your new story arc that, excuse me, Crusader, oh my god, that's me. Snowflake and I are secretly furries, and we go to a furry convention together.
Being like 900 pounds, like 900 pounds or something crazy. Like, you're...
No, I'm literally only down a measly 8 pounds. If I was ever over 600 pounds, I would love to sit here and be like, oh my god, I'm actually down like 36 pounds, like whatever it would be. Like,
because you would, I don't know why you would gloat about that. Do I think she's gonna lose weight? Absolutely fucking not. If this is the attitude that we're getting right now, she's not taking any kind of accountability. She's not making any kind of strides in any aspect of her life. She's totally fine with how she is.
I mean, that's true. And like, even though she's lost weight, like, I mean, I'm not going to argue like, oh, well, she's lost weight, because that's pretty, it doesn't matter, because like it's still not anywhere near what she needs to be healthy. She just got herself down a little bit. And I don't believe for a minute that she's in the 400s again. I think she's still hovering around the 510, 520 currently. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty wild though. Like if we look at it, she's only lost 50 pounds in the last, was it 4 years right now?
Like, I would love to come on here and say that, because that would be
Which at her weight's
amazing.
really
Why would it be
ridiculous.
amazing to be 600 pounds and to get back down to 564 pounds? What would be amazing about that? Explain that to me. What would be amazing about getting up to 600 pounds and then losing
cat ears for the helmet? Oh,
back to
no.
what you are now? What would be amazing? I don't get that.
Because we all know I am
Cat
sucking at
ears on
losing
the
weight.
helmet.
I'm letting my addiction.
That's the
and my
understatement of the
binging
year.
Win.
My channel would never leave it down, because people not in the chat right now would be like, oh shit, Crusader Actual is actually a furry actual. I'd never live it down.
And it's just, it's not good. It's not cute. It's
Nope.
not good. Like, I really am trying, like, with the mental, and I feel like everything
How?
is kind of like levels. That's like how I explain it to Becky. when we start
Nothing
talking,
has
like, really serious.
accomplished.
Like, everything is levels. My first level was seeing a psychiatrist.
Medieval
Then
cat
it was-
armor.
Bitch,
for
that was in
Grayson.
January.
I've seen the memes about it, about cats with medieval armor. Those are pretty
We're in
funny.
fucking September. We're almost in 2020, dog. And nothing has changed other than the fact that you take a pill every day. That's it. That's the only thing that's changed. You're not exercising. You're not eating better. You're not losing weight. You're not seeing a therapist about your past trauma. You've done nothing other than take a pill every day. That's it. It's like the bare minimum. That's the other, like, I can't with that house. Like, they do like the most bare minimum of things of like being an adult, and they want to be like congratulated to the fucking moon and back about like actually getting out there and like being a productive member of society. Like, no, that's just what you're expected to do. And
Oh yeah, we're totally we're totally supportive of Spoonie's fan fictions. I mean, it's one of the things you kind of anticipate to happen, especially like in the community that we're in, and Snowflake and I being who we are. Like, it's just one of those things. They're humorous, so it's all in good fun at the end of the day.
I don't think that like we should be congratulating people for doing what the bare minimum of being a productive member of society. I just don't see it that way. Sorry. If that makes me an asshole, so be it. But like, I can't. Like, I didn't have a team of like 20,000 people cheering me on because we went outside when, like, it's stupid, dude. Like,
That's how she views it, though. Like, all these people cheering her on as she does, like, the smallest freaking thing. And then if she doesn't, she has to say she's proud of herself to validate herself.
you also shouldn't expect that from people either. I don't know.
Getting diagnosed. Then it was trying different medicines. Then it was working that medicine.
How do you work them? How? I keep saying that like as if she's going to answer me, but how has taking that medicine at all benefited you? You've done nothing. You sit in your room all day still. There's no change happening.
Then it was, you know, all these things.
She loves those
And then
non-scale
they keep
victories.
like a pyramid kind of, you know, as
true.
people say, it, what's that saying? It didn't
Build
take
a
a day
ladder.
to build Rome. What? Babe, what's that saying called?
Rome wasn't built in a day.
Rome wasn't built in a day. Rome wasn't
God,
built
she's
in a
a
day.
fucking
that's
idiot.
Literally,
I wonder if she can find Rome on a freaking map. I mean, she couldn't find Russia, so I highly doubt she can find Rome.
just kind of how it is. And I know a lot of
I love
people-
how she wants to get on Becky for the way that she pronounces shit, but like you barely can remember like the most basic slogans, and like you don't know anything, dog. I can't.
we're gonna like disagree with that and be like, but you're dying. Like
Yeah.
I remember too. yeah, because I know that, there's like Rome, whatever state. I still remember I like lost my shit in one video because Amber was talking about Foodie Beauty going to meet that like one dude in the Middle East or whatever. And Amber was like, yeah, she flew across the country. And I'm like, Amber, no, she flew across the fucking world. Like, she went to another continent. She didn't just go across the country. Ugh.
I understand that completely, but
145
I've done
IQ.
everything.
You're right,
I've-
Val.
You've done everything. You've done everything? This is everything. This is doing all of it. You have done it all.
She just drove over the ocean. Yeah. She used her QB and pedaled her way over to the middle to Kuwait.
And this is what it's gotten you?
Literally
Okay.
tried doing a doctor's plan, didn't work.
For a day, and then you proceeded. I can't, dude. This is why I say she's not gonna lose any weight. She's not gonna lose weight. She's not. I'll say it right here. I don't give a fuck. If she loses weight in 3 years, and you can play this back and be like, Michael, you're a fucking idiot. You said she'd never lose weight. Look at her now. Blah blah blah. Be like, cool. She did it. She saved her fucking life. But right now, and
This is, oh my god, this is wild to hear this, because it's just like, it's all, she hasn't. Like, yes, she's lost weight, but like really when you think of it, like not like life-saving amount of weight, you know? This is so wild to hear right now. It's just like, it's kind of surreal, you know what I mean?
this very moment, she's not gonna lose weight.
Counting calories don't work. Weight Watchers don't work. I tried to do a
Doesn't
mock Jenny
work.
Craig thing recently. We don't even have to talk about that. That don't work. I've done vegan, don't
Doesn't.
work. Vegetarian.
This is the one thing that I think that people sometimes get bent out of shape about, is how much we nitpick her grammar. But like, obviously, I think it's very warranted, you know? Like, just simple things like her saying don't right here, which is grammatically incorrect. Like, it needs to be brought up, because she's known this for years and just refuses to say. She can't, if she can't take care of her, she can't do like the little things right, like using proper grammar. Like, how can we expect her to do anything else right in her life? She won't even change, like, being wrong about basic shit like grammar, dude. God. That's why I think we always need to just, like, keep calling her out on all these small things.
Being vegan and vegetarian isn't a guarantee to lose weight. I don't know. Can we stop promoting that fucking bullshit?
Like, having her, like, when she's like, I have not ate today, or whatever. Like, she always says it wrong all the time.
Just because you're vegan doesn't mean you're healthy.
I've tried low carb. Like, none of it works.
Yeah, especially, too, if she, Kankle Shanks, you're right, if she hadn't made a point to say she's obsessed with grammar.
Because up
That
here-
was her biggest
Up
downfall.
here isn't working. So
And sitting in your bed all day isn't doing anything to fix that.
up here, we're going to fix this. And
I haven't aided today.
I just need to do something different. People always tell me do something different, so now I am. So
What
I
is
don't really
that?
have anything else to say in this
What's the difference? What's the new plan, dog?
video, so I'm just going to end it now. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Cool.
So I was editing my video,
What?
and
Wait,
I was
what?
like,
What the hell was that? Oh my god.
In the holy
wait a
hell was
minute,
that?
I forgot to do comment of the day.
What was that horrible attempt at editing? What was that? Why did she do that and think like, yeah, this is good. This, like, people will think this is really cool. Holy crap.
So I'm glad I remembered.
God, she's really using them iMovie. She's really busting it out.
Loading comments. We have almost
Yeah, why was it the it was a rewind noise? Why?
2,500.
Oh.
right.
She's like, this will show all those people that say I don't edit my videos.
Alright,
She's
see you
got
guys in a
significantly less views and stuff on her
Okie dokie.
newest videos.
Laura Williams. If I wasn't in the UK, I'd quite happily date Becky.
Are you serious,
Nice.
dude? Y'all are some fucking thirst
For
buckets
that,
out here.
LOL,
Laura
I think she's
Williams,
beautiful,
get
has a
someone
really
come out
lovely
here and
aura
get
about
Laura.
her. I
Someone
think
out
it's
here
finally
come and get
coming
your
out
friend,
more.
dog.
She's gaining confidence, and I'm so glad others see it.
Yeah, that's the best part, Sweet D. She's just filming her screen like a boomer.
Fucking weirdos.
Love
Whoa, what is this?
that comment.
Ew. Never do that again. We don't need to see that jacked up teeth.
Becky about all the super sweet comments, and she appreciates it.
You know what the thing about
Such
this,
an iconic
first
Michael
of
B.
all,
Petty scene.
get better lighting in your room, dog. It's bad. Second of all, I love how much she fucking gets off on like the compliments for Becky, because in her mind it's about her, and so
Yeah.
she doesn't
This is like really, this is very true. I love this take.
see it as like Becky getting compliments. She sees it as herself getting compliments, because she doesn't get any anymore because people are tired of her ass. But y'all some y'all are some fucking thirst buckets out here. I can't.
so much, and I do too, because it's like I feel like a lot of people are finally seeing the Becky that I've seen since day freaking one. Becky is a beautiful, wonderful, and like incredible person, and I love her so much. And it
Oh man, these comments did not age well at all.
made me really sad, like all the hate that I saw about her, and it hurt her too, and that's why she shied away from being.
Can Becky say that? Like, if Becky wants to tell the world that, then let her tell it.
That's why I
Why do you have
trapped
to
her
like
into a
be a fucking
relationship.
conduit
Yeah.
for everything that Becky wants to like portray to your fucking audience? Like, if Becky feels that way, then let her talk about
I
it.
think the live stream era is a perfect indicator that this was, in fact, not factual.
But it's not your job to go on here and explain Becky's feelings to the world.
on YouTube, which I totally understand. There are random times she wants to be in videos and stuff, and that's usually when she is. But yeah,
Merc is in chat, KJ.
she's great, and I just want to say thank you for the compliment. And
How is it that everyone in that household can figure it out but you, Amberlyn? What is it? Why is it that everyone else there is figuring it the fuck out and getting their lives back on track, but you can't seem to figure it out?
I love that you date her, but she's mine. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed
But she's mine.
this
No
video,
one
and
wants
I
her,
will
dude.
definitely see you in my
No
next one.
one's
Now
really
this is
out
like
here
a real
checking for-
ending.
They just want to make you upset. My God. So she's still 564. So we obviously, I mean, I knew she wasn't just eating those salads. I mean, duh, right? But like, nothing's happening, nothing's changing, and nothing's going to change in that house because she thinks that she has the answers to it all. She is the know-it-all of Kentucky. She knows how to lose all the weight. She knows how to fix her mental health. Writing in journals all day is what's going to do it for her, and that's what she's going to do.
It still hasn't changed.
I don't know. I don't see how that's, it's not worked for 5 fucking years now, and it's not going to start magically working all of a sudden. And just because you take a pill every day that says mood stabilizer on it doesn't necessarily mean that that's going to fix everything in your life. You have to be proactive in your treatment. You have to be proactive in your recovery. You have to be proactive in your life. Otherwise, you just sit there and nothing happens. You can't, it's not going to happen to you. You have to want it. You have to want to do it yourself. Anyway, that's all I got to say about that. I'm Michael B. Petty. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Michael B. Petty. I'm going to live stream tonight on my Twitch channel.
Dang. Oh, it's crazy how, like, how all that's, like, still extremely true to this day. Holy crap. Oh, man. I missed those videos. Those are good. That was a good one. Thank you for the suggestion. Minus the feet part. That was really rude. That's going to scar me for a long time. I had just finished pushing that memory out of my brain, and now it's back. Oh, my goodness. Biscuit, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much. That's very generous of you. Oh my gosh. Let's get some hearts in the chat for Biscuit. Thank you. Who got them? Common Sense, Allison, Darken Auras, Emmy Wemmy, and Kate. Nice. Congratulations to those. Enjoy your Crusader actual emojis. What are we at? Where's one of my mods at? Do I have any mods here? Where are those? What do I pay them for? Oh, Paige is here. Biscuit. What? How do I say it to you, Paige?
Oh my God.
How do I say
okay,
it?
it's happening.
Oh, we're gonna go through this whole bit again.
What's the procedure? Wait. Everybody calm down.
What push-ups am I at now?
Oh my
That's
God. Okay,
like
it's
25
happening. Everybody
right
stay
there.
calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
25. I feel like I'm at 40.
Everybody calm down. Oh my God. Okay, it's happening.
Oh, okay. 34 it is.
What's the procedure?
Yeah, 34. I wonder if I skip this, if it'll cancel it out. Maybe it'll cancel it after this one. Okay, there we go. I'll change it for the next stream, guys. That one's getting out of control. It's very long. All right, 34 it is. Ugh. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34. Can you sound more enthused while he's counting? KJ, I've said it before, you'll probably see my face before you see my feet. All right. right. So, I think we'll call it for the stream today, guys. Oh, Uncle Grandpa, you did some push-ups too, huh? Awesome. Princess Dee Dee, we've been going for almost 3.5 hours. I'm so sorry. We're about to end it. But yeah, so we've been going about 3.5 hours. We'll probably call it now. Thank you so much for everyone that came out today. Hope y'all enjoyed the stream. Thank you for all the donators. Thank you for all the gifted memberships. That really means a lot. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much to all those people. Leaked Crusader feet pics here. Hope y'all enjoyed this on your Sunday. I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday. Just a heads up for coming up. So, March is a very rough month for my work, unfortunately. I will hopefully... I'm trying to plan out how I'm going to do this. But probably next Saturday will be a stream because I'm leaving on Sunday for work. I'm going to Florida for 2 weeks. So we're going to have to play that. That one's going to be interesting because my team and I, we're driving down there. So I might be able to pack my filming stuff. But it'll be interesting. I might be able to do some videos while I'm there because I can bring like my helmet and like ring light and stuff like that. I'll just be filming in a hotel though, so it'll be kind of interesting. So we'll see. We'll play it by ear. But if not, there might be 2 weeks without videos and stuff like that. But my work should calm down finally after March, and there should be some consistency for a couple months. So just a heads up. But again, we'll kind of play that by ear. Yeah, I mean, if I can bring everything, I'll just do it from the hotel. All right, guys. But that's all I got for y'all today. So again, thank you for everyone for coming by. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Have a great rest of your day. And I will see y'all next time.
Welcome to the Philadelphia. They lost.